How about you do it this time?
I don't know how to start off. Should I be mad, energetic, or should I be a dick?
Doesn't matter.
I'm going with dick. Anyway, what's good, y'all? It's Don't You Help Podcast. We're back at it again like any other Wednesday. And, you know, we're just doing what we do.
Back like cook crack?
Well, I don't do crack.
I didn't say
a little cocaine, though. But, you know, not crack. But it's your boy Alex, the motherfucking Hill, and across from me, I know this man right here.
The dark side savior always knows worst behavior.
I like that
Dark
transition
Messiah.
on the camera, because when I point at you, it just faded me away until you. That was cool. And, you know, Anna's, like always, invisible. I wish there was a camera to sit here at the chair, just to point at her chair. Just I'm like, right, Anna? Anna said yes. I'm about to use her as imaginary person at this point now. But we're back at it again. We're going to talk about Raw, SmackDown,
Money in the Bank, Double or Nothing.
When is that again?
This Saturday.
Oh, well, that too. I don't know why I thought it was next week for some weird reason.
The Impact episode that didn't happen.
That didn't happen?
It happened, but it didn't happen.
Okay, we're going to talk about that because I didn't even know that. Yeah, because I didn't know about that shit. I'm confused.
Hold on. Let me pull up the article.
That just threw me off because when you sent me that thing, I was confused. I was like, why are we talking about Impact? I didn't even watch the Impact this week.
It's pretty funny.
That is weird.
It is really funny what happened with Impact this week.
Oh, man, I don't like where this is going.
So how was your week, sir?
My week was like any other week, you know, boring. I thought about doing what's his name? Blue Falcon.
187?
No, I thought about doing a Blue Falcon, but then I forgot I'm scared of heights, so I can't jump off nothing. Out of that shit, it was all right for the most part.
Yeah, I took a day off last week from work, a paid day off.
Must be nice.
I went to a Yankees game.
Oh yeah, just right. You did.
I sat with the pretty people in second row.
They're pretty people?
The pretty people, yes.
What's the difference between the pretty and other people?
They're not pretty.
Touche. Was there better food in the pretty section?
Yes, sir. And the food is free.
I'm not pretty, but how do I get in this section?
You have to get tickets for the champion suite.
That sounds like money that I do not have.
Yeah, they're $156 a seat.
Money. I'm sorry. That's money I will not be spending.
I didn't pay full price for them.
I know you didn't. That's why I said it's not money I will be spending.
Because at my company dinner, they give out raffle prizes. And
you won as a raffle prize?
No. Somebody else won them, and I bought them from them for like half of face value. Yeah.
Let me tell you if I could buy a half of face value food, but not no seats.
So anyway, Impact apologized for never returning from commercial break.
How the fuck?
I will now read. Admittedly, I don't know anyone who watches Impact on the Pursuit channel, but I'm not even sure I know anyone who gets the Pursuit channel.
I don't even know what channel the Pursuit channel is. I never even heard of this channel.
Exactly. This past Friday night, it was only on Twitch, and the show bizarrely ended right before the main event between Rich Swann and Michael Elgin.
So wait, it just went blank onto another show?
The Pursuit channel went to commercial and never came back, and instead just kept running commercials for 20-something minutes.
Jesus Christ! That's like, you know what that sounds like Cartoon Network back in the day when you used to have that little time when you used to play that Kenny G album shit for like 30 minutes for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Then Impact tweeted out, "We apologize to Pursuit viewers who were not able to watch last night's main event, Michael Elgin 25 versus Gotta Get Swan main event due to a technical issue."
His name is Gotta Get Swan.
Yeah, it's Gotta Get Swan.
Oh, I was about to say his name is Gotta Get Swan. I said, what the fuck kind of name is that?
That's his Twitter handle. We are making the episode available immediately to U.S. users on the Impact Plus app.
They have an app?
Yeah.
Holy shit, I am behind. I did not know they had an app.
Whatever caused the issue, it wasn't in any way Impact's or entirely Pursuit's doing.
So who the fuck did it? What, Jesus just came in and said, you know what, guys, I'm going to give y'all 20 minutes of commercial because y'all don't want to see this match.
So the person writing the article goes and say, this is exactly the sort of cartoonish Bush League nonsense that people have come to expect of Impact, TNA, or GFW, whatever you want to call them.
I just call them a wrestling federation at this point.
It doesn't seem like a reputation they're going to shake anytime soon, especially with AEW debuting this fall on an actual cable channel people get.
What channel is the Pursuit channel? That's gonna bother me now.
I don't know. I don't get Pursuit. If you have Optum, you don't get Pursuit. I think Files has it.
I got Verizon.
You might have it.
I ain't never even seen that shit in the booklet. And I kind of memorize most of the channels at this point now.
Because I don't get the channel Ring of Honor's on.
I don't even know what channel that is.
It's I forgot what it's called.
It's some shit. It's some shit.
But I know I caught it one time at my girlfriend's house because she has Verizon.
Okay. Well,
that was like the one time I watched Ring of Honor live. But anyway,
I know what to go look for when I get home is that because I didn't never know that.
Yeah. So their main event was the X Division champion Rich Swann versus Michael Elgin, and it did not happen unless you were watching on Twitch.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's sad. I don't feel bad for them.
Exactly.
I don't feel bad. I just feel bad for the people that's wrestling there. Well, majority of people that's wrestling there now is basically indie dudes. So, they getting paid more than they was getting paid on the indie circuit at this point now. So, I'm happy for them to get a paycheck.
Here's further incompetence of Impact Wrestling. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, news has come out that Jordynne Grace, one of the top women's in Impact's Knockouts division, never actually signed a contract with the company.
Oh, yeah.
According to PW Insider, a contract was prepared for Grace last year when she joined the company, but somehow she never signed it, which Impact did not seem to notice. Now, after she's become one of the company's top stars with multiple titles, including at their most recent pay-per-view, Impact has finally realized that Grace is technically a free agent and could immediately leave if she chooses to.
I don't see why she don't. Are you follow her on Instagram?
Yes, I do. She's thick.
Before we first met her, she was thick, but she was thick all the way around.
Yeah. Now she lost it in the waist, and now she thick.
You know I don't see no more? Her husband. Because she got married. I ain't seen a nigga on her Instagram anymore after that point. When she started losing weight, she started losing weight, it started like she lost that nigga too. I swear. And if she did, I'm about to slide up and ask her what she doing.
Apparently, they've been scrambling to sign her, but there is no update as to whether she's willing to sign.
I'm kind of okay with this, because the more good she do, the more WWE gonna be like, hey, you want to come wrestle with TNA? Like, just leave them alone. No, you want to wrestle with TNA? They ain't doing nothing. Come over here. We go live on the network. We have pay-per-views.
Also, PNW Insider is reporting that Scarlett Bordeaux is requesting for a release.
God damn. Impact. Yo, motherfuckers be requesting for releases and leave it quick as hell.
Although her contract is up later this summer, and there's no in the real world, there's no rush for her to leave, since the taping schedule is almost coming to an end.
Yeah, because don't they wrestle like 3 weeks out or some shit like that, and then they off like 3 months? I don't know what's wrong with Impact. I just know at this point right now it's
Scarlett's real life boyfriend Killer Cross is also asking for his release as well.
Well, I know about him.
No.
He want to get paid more, and the company can't pay him more, so he want to leave. I don't know where he gonna go. They're gonna pay him more. AEW ain't trying to pick up nobody else unless you like really indies at this point. And then you really pick you up. You ain't making that much.
If you're indie and you have your own following, they want you.
Yeah, because they ain't got to do the hard work.
Yeah.
You thought you had it open, huh?
No, I was shaking it because it was icy when I left home, but now it's like just juice again.
Oh, I just see that you got 2 drinks. What the hell flavor is that?
It's brand new, black cherry lemonade.
That a glass bottle or plastic?
Plastic.
Damn.
Why?
I eat glass bottles, so when I'm done, I throw them somewhere and they just shatter. It's the ghetto in me. I can't help it.
Yeah, we did that in high school.
Oh, see, you talking about high school? I still do it today, and I'm grown.
No.
Never changed.
I grew out of it. We just throw it in the street.
Street, wow. You think of small leagues. I'm thinking like out of windows. You
ever throw a textbook out the window?
I threw somebody's book bag out a window. The hell that mean? I'm telling you, I'm bad. I should have been a wrestler.
Some
real.
girl was mad at me and threw a book at me. I ducked and it broke the window and went outside.
What textbook was it? Was it math?
It was chemistry.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that book sound heavy, so that sound like it would have broke.
Yeah, because her name was Benny, and she's Middle Eastern. I called her Osama Bin Laden. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It fits.
She threw the book at me.
I would throw a book at you. Hell, I might have threw a desk at you. Or
no, it was the lab tables because it was chemistry.
I'd have still threw that bitch at you. I'd have slid that motherfucker.
They were screwed into the ground.
Mm-hmm. You never seen any person mad. Apparently, they can make things float. Look at the ladder.
That's true. That's true.
But man, Impact is trash.
Yeah. Impact is. They're still killing themselves after all this time.
Who owns it?
It what's that freaking company?
No, I like how you said what's the freaking company. Like I'm supposed to know. I don't even know.
Hold on, gotta go to Google because nobody knows who runs.
Nobody knows anything. I definitely don't know who the hell runs them at this point. Like I just don't.
Impact Wrestling.
I feel like who runs them. I feel like some bum in a corner runs them, and he just don't know what he's doing.
Anthem still owns it.
They still own that shit.
Yep.
They need to get out of this business. That shit ain't working for them at all. They need to like move on to something better. I'm thinking.
Don Callis is running the company.
Don Callis.
Don Callis.
Podcast dude?
I believe so, yeah.
Man, don't get his fake New York fucking fat ass out of here.
Don Callis. Let's take it.
Let's take it. Wow.
That was loud.
Yeah, that echo back was loud as hell.
You're on with the Ultra Heels.
It's not a sham, it's not a scam, it's the real X-Man Damn on Instagram. Follow me, fam.
Yeah.
Got a really weak bladder. Mr. $12 Phillip, Mr. Milk for 2, but it's really for 1. Mr. Milk for 3, but it's really for me. Mr. Milk for 4, can I eat no more? Mr. Milk for 5, I'm trying to stay alive. Mr. Milk for 6, can I make a sandwich?
Sir.
Mr. Razor Cabron.
Sir.
Call me a fax man, damn.
Sir.
What's going on, fam?
Sir, I have to inform you of the new meal for 2. There's a meal for 2 at
What's
Popeyes
that?
now.
What was that?
There's a meal for 2 at Popeyes now. It's 5 pieces of chicken, 2 large sides. No, I'm sorry, 2 regular sides, and 2 biscuits and 2 drinks for $10.99.
Oh, I'm in there.
You know, eat Popeyes, but $10 do go a long way like that.
I mean, it's $1 more than the Burger King meal for 2, but it's still worth it, sir. I suggest you
can't go wrong with that Popeye's chicken, man. It's just so damn good.
It's 5 pieces. Matter of fact, they gave me 3 breasts, a wing, and a leg.
Ooh,
You know how much chicken that is?
Nigga, you had a full chicken. They might just dip fried the whole chicken and put it in the box for you.
Basically.
Huh. Yeah, see, there's only Popeyes knows a hell than have, and they don't do shit like that.
Word. What's up,
I gotta
sir?
say, you, Jordy and Grace, that's like the most fucking...
You're dropping out.
Oh.
So whatever you
Can you
just
hear me
said,
now?
it sounded like you said it, and then it sounded like you ran away from the phone.
Yeah, say it again.
Jordy and Grace is like...
It happened
How did it
again.
happen again? Exactly the same way of question. But you said Jordan Grace is what, the most beautiful...
Art.
You said she's the most beautiful woman in the world?
Jordan Grace has like all the cards on her right now. Like she's got the best situation out of anyone.
Yes, she does.
Word, because if I was her, I'd run with this shit. They'd be like, well, we want to sign you. I want some more money. I need
And her
that.
man's is stuck in ROH, so...
Oh yeah, you're right. That's where he is.
First of all, he doing good.
Yeah.
He under contract, so I ain't caring about him. Jordan Grace, not under contract. I'm caring about her, because she about to make this
What's
killing.
the chances? What's the chances we're gonna see her this Saturday?
I don't know.
Like when I saw that she's, I was like, man, you wildin'. Like, didn't you just do all in with the guys? Like, you should be on their level right now.
I'm surprised. Like, it's really surprising that she's not signed. And how the hell did they even let that loophole happen?
It's Impact.
Yeah, that is true.
They don't.
I wonder how many people they got working for them. They paying. They ain't wrestling like JTG.
They probably have a roster full of JTGs.
That makes it more sad. Matter of fact, they still in Florida, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go get signed at Impact and never wrestle. I'm just be a champion sitting at the crib. Like I'm still come do the podcast, and I'm gonna be like, on Impact Wrestling, I posted one a match, but I wasn't there, so I still got paid. So who's going to stop me? Not a damn soul, and I'm okay with that. I'm trying to think of who else is on their roster that's good. I know Desmond Alexander's up there. We met him at Pro Wrestling Magic. I know Ace
I heard
is up there.
WWE's trying to get Eli Drake.
Yeah, they trying to.
They've been trying to get him.
I don't know. I don't want Eli Drake to go there because look what they did to EC3. I don't want Eli Drake to go there.
Yeah, I mean,
Does EC3 even talk anymore?
He does. But
First of all,
I want him to.
I'm glad that EC3 don't even sing along to the songs of his theme song anymore because that shit was just cringe.
Be honest, I never knew he sang along to the song. I never paid attention to that.
That shit was cringy, yo. I was like, yo, stop singing that song, dude.
You know what's sad? Now that you say that, I'm trying to think of the song now on top of my head, and I feel like I don't know the words of that song.
The 1%. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did say that, didn't he? You see
Top
how
1%.
much I pay attention to the song?
Mm-hmm.
I don't, because that shit was kind of already
I think they really killed
that.
that song with the promo before he even came out to the main roster.
I'm telling you what they should have did.
They kept showing the promo for like 2 months.
You want to know who's on the roster?
Yeah.
All right. Ace Austin, Brian Cage, Dave Christ, Desmond Xavier, Eddie Edwards, Ethan Page, Fala Baja, Phoenix, Gama Singh, Jake Christ, Jimmy Jacobs, Johnny Impact, Josh Alexander, Killer
Pretty much
Cross.
Wrestle Pro.
Who?
Pretty much.
Basically.
Yeah. Congo Kong, Conan.
Congo Khan still there?
He's on the list.
Jesus, I ain't seen him on TV in forever.
You got LAX, Lucha Bros, Madman Fulton, Michael Elgin.
How the Lucha Bros still up there? Ain't they signed to AEW too?
Are they just doing Double or Nothing? I don't think they're under contract.
No, I thought they was gonna sign with them because they free agents anywhere. They just go wherever the fuck they feel like it.
Yeah,
at this
so I
point.
think they're just doing Double or Nothing. I don't think they're like under contract to AEW. You got Moose, Ortiz, OVE, Pentagon Jr., Petey Williams, Raj Singh, Rich Swann, Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam?
Yeah.
Yeah, he came
Rob
back.
Van Dam's on Impact?
Yeah, he
Came back a couple months ago.
Oh my god. What am I doing with myself?
Sammy Callahan, Suicide, Trey, Wince, and Willie Mack.
Jesus.
Trey Miguel?
Huh?
Trey Miguel, right?
Yes.
Yo, not for nothing. Their roster is stacked, man. Like, I don't understand
Yep.
what's going on.
I understand what's going on. They don't know what the hell they doing.
And then you got Alicia Edwards, Jordan Grace, Katrina, Kira Hogan, Madison Rain, Rosemary, Scarlett Bordeaux, Sue Young, Tyra Valkyrie, Tessa Blanchard, and those are all the women.
Tessa Blanchard is she kind of looks like a man, like the modern day China, but I think she's hot as fuck.
First of all, you name a small amount of women. That sound like the women that would be back in the back of the locker room doing makeup and costume designs for like the women on the roster.
They have 10 women on the roster.
Damn, that's
And
like
SmackDown
nothing.
currently has 11.
That's even more sad. They got one more person than
What
that,
the
and
hell
they
you
use
need?
all
They
their
don't
people.
got brands.
SmackDown has 11, and without Sasha, Raw only has 8.
First of all, who's that person? You talking about?
The bald-headed chick with the purple wig.
One person I know bald-headed is Alicia Fox.
The other bald-headed, light-skinned one with the purple wig.
Not ringing no bells.
The boss. The legit boss.
Stephanie Man. That's the legit boss to me.
You're right. That is the legit boss.
I don't know nobody else that's even better at this point now because everybody is trash.
Word.
That it for Impact?
Yeah, that's it for Impact.
I wasn't talking about news. I was talking about that's it for Impact. I was saying it. Like, that's it for
yeah.
Impact.
Yeah, they're continuing to dig their own grave, yes. That's basically what's happening.
They should just let John Cena show up there with his golden shovel and just do it for him. All you gotta do is show up one time and say the place is trash and watch they just all of a sudden just turn over in the grave. It's over. It's a done deal. What else are you supposed to do at this point? Because I can't think of nothing they can do. The only thing I can think they can do right now is like, I don't know, do some real crazy match or go back and find everybody who's part of old X Division and be like, please just come back and do one pay-per-view. We just need the ratings. That's another one. I want to know if their ratings better than Raw and SmackDown even though nobody's watching the show.
I doubt it. Because, again, who gets the Pursuit channel?
I don't doubt it. You know why? Because Raw and SmackDown ratings have how many people there, and they ratings still trash. They just started going back up this week. That makes it more sad. How many weeks have been going where they've been trash?
Raw, basically since the 2 weeks after Mania.
And SmackDown just started going trash when?
2 weeks ago?
I don't understand. This shit is weird. You got that wild card rule, so yeah.
I don't think we count anymore when it comes to the wild card.
What count? It's Jay's basically no brand split.
The first week there was 5 on Raw, And then on SmackDown, there was 6. Last week, I think it was actually 4 on Raw, but then there was 5 on SmackDown. I think it was 5 and 5 this week.
So what I'm hearing is they just go where the fuck they please.
But if you also notice, it's almost the same people every week. It's the Usos, Roman, Elias, and Lars Sullivan. And Sami Zayn. It's been like the same people almost every week. And Kofi.
Kofi understand.
Yeah.
Lars Sullivan was doing this before we even had a wild card rule. Everybody else is just, I don't know, they're just using they're using the Usos and Roman just cause. And basically at this point, I don't know what else to say. But now let's get off TNA, Impact, GFW, GFW Old Company, anything you want to call it. Let's talk about something else.
Hold on. I found ratings for Impact.
Oh no.
Impact draws an average of 12,500 viewers every week.
Nigga,
Damn.
I think I have that many watchers on my videos on my YouTube page.
The Pursuit channel is available to about 7 million homes across the United States. As opposed to Pop TV, which was available to 66 million.
Jesus. And they only pulled 12,000?
The final episode of Impact on Pop TV did 151,000 viewers.
It must have something happened. It must have been nothing on that day. I swear it must have been nothing on that day. And they was like, fuck, we might just watch wrestling as a family. And then once they saw how trash it was, they was like, we're never watching this again on this day. I don't know what day it even airs. How about that?
Friday.
Oh, so a day I definitely ain't going to watch. I got the shows to watch.
Oh, yeah, so once the Fox deal kicks in, that 12,000 is going to back to about 2,000.
Shit, you being generous. I was thinking about 20. Like a good 20, 21 maybe. I might be the 21. I might just turn it there one day and be like, what's this? Oh, it's Impact.
Let's see if I can find something about their Twitch streams, because they stream on Twitch.
I feel like they would have more on Twitch than they would on that channel, because nobody knows that channel is.
That's the really sad part.
I feel like their Twitch probably had like 100,000, and you can't even count that. And I feel like, and I was saying 100,000, I don't mean in one watching. I mean over the course of they've been on Twitch. You trying to look for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying. Well,
while he looks for that, let me tell y'all a little story about
Oh, it's not that much better.
Oh shit.
It's not that much better.
Huh.
Their average viewing is 11,000 on Twitch. So basically, it doubles their viewership.
Damn.
So they're averaging 25,000 a week.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I need that shit on my own damn shit. Fuck all that. And all this shit they do. I need that my damn self.
And you got to consider Twitch is free.
That is also sad. Jesus, Dar, stop bringing up bad stuff about Impact that we already know about.
Twitch is free.
Twitch is dead to them. You know they might well just go on.
But for the defense of the company, they can still run commercials on Twitch, so they're getting money there. But
let me tell you right now, the best way they can get any viewers right now, you know what they need to put it on? Pornhub.
I was just about to say that.
They need to put it on Pornhub, because somebody's gonna go past there and be like, wrestling. This is a wrestling porn? We hit the play button and just see where it's at, and they're gonna watch it and be like, this is a real wrestling match. God damn it! They get a lot of.
And you know who they need to put on the thumbnail, right?
Jordan Grace.
Uh-huh.
Cause they put it up there for me. I'm hitting the play button. Yeah. She don't got to be in the match. Hell,
she's
no part in the card.
Gotta crack it open.
First of all, they just got to show her in a bikini. I'm gonna be like, I'm all in to win it. Watch a whole hour and be like, there was not one sign of her. All these nasty greased up men. Had a bad thought. Oh, you got another caller?
All right, X-Man, Dan, we're gonna talk to you later.
All right, bro. All right, bro.
All right. Hit it, Marv. You're on with the Ultra Heelz.
Yeah.
I know where the fuck I'm at. What's good? It's your boy.
Yeah.
Yes, the motherfucking.
Yeah. Wait, where are you at? Are you outside?
I'm outside, but I'm not outside, but I'm outside.
Oh, that makes sense.
He in the hood.
I understand.
Yeah.
Hey, look, when he said outside, but not outside, I know what that meant. To me, I'd have been like, I'm just outside and about. You know, I'm outside somewhere in the ghetto. When I say I'm outside, I'm outside my house, but I ain't leave my property yet.
Exacto mundo. But yo, my guys, what's good? Introduce your boy the way you're supposed to introduce your boy.
Oh, you didn't know?
Your ass better call somebody.
I would
You
try
know
to
why?
do it the road away,
You
but
know
that shit
why you
hurt my
need to
chest.
call somebody? Because we're so glad that you're a friend.
Yo, you know you got a new shirt?
Oh, yeah.
Yo,
You know, Smooth sent it to
Did
me
you hear-
immediately, right?
Yeah.
but
need
did
it.
you hear? Did you hear that they let his whole song play with all the creepy kids?
Yeah.
First of all, I'm trying to find that as a ringtone next. It's going
I need
down.
that next. My nigga, as soon as I heard that, I was like, bruh, Spotify. I was looking for that shit, and it's like, no. I was like, damn it. It's not the full song.
Nah.
I feel like it's gonna turn into some dark shit. Like
Eventually,
after that,
you're gonna play it, and it's gonna be a repeat
that-
for like 3 or 4 minutes. All of a sudden, you're gonna start hearing. You're gonna be like, "Whoa, wait a minute now, hold the fuck
I
up."
feel like as soon as that shit, like when it come out, that shit gonna be like, we don't let it European, but wowie.
First of all,
Oh, wait.
And that shit gonna go hard like that.
Did you hear the crowd chant Yowie Wowie at Money in the Bank?
Yes.
Yeah, he set that shit off.
Yes.
I see y'all, but I got a question. I know y'all not on SmackDown yet, but I got a question. How y'all feel about my nigga Serial Ziggler coming back in the paint?
Yo, that was lovely.
Let me tell you something. Him talking on the mic.
It was supposed to be me.
And he started cracking his words a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? He right. He's so right. He did all this first, and he only got the little title words that I gave a fuck about.
At this
That
point,
nigga-
I wouldn't
that
even be
nigga-
mad if
my
Kofi
nigga-
loses to him.
Nah, hold up.
I wouldn't
At
be.
this point, I'm the guest, and I'm on the phone, so y'all gonna listen to all my points, and then y'all can say y'all
You
points.
laying down the law.
All your points. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I said it.
Ain't you at the kids' table still?
Oh, yeah, that's right. He at the kids' table.
Man, shut up. All I gotta say is, another thing is, Serial Ziggler shit was awesome. Because when he was Serial Ziggler, the first time he turned into Serial Ziggler was when he was like, Jerry, but if you don't stop with these questions, I'll finish what I started blam years ago. But I got some footage myself, Jerry. And he showed him the heart attack shit, and then he kicked him in the heart, my nigga. Like, bruh,
I don't know. That's the
Ziggler
best
will
time
work.
ever.
But my thing is,
I'm just ready.
I feel like their fight, him and Kofi, they always had dope matches. Even when it was shit where it was like, fuck it, we're going to throw y'all in the match, and y'all going to do what y'all do, because y'all go ham. Random ass Kofi Ziggler match, and them shits be lit. But now it's for the belt, and then this nigga Ziggler just hit him with some bullshit. This match is going to be so popping. But do you think they're going to let Ziggler get that W and let Kofi get it at the next pay-per-view?
Nope, they're not gonna let Ziggler get it.
No, they're not.
You're not gonna let
You don't
Ziggler
think
get it.
Ziggler?
No.
You don't think he's gonna get it? Because he just
you
signed
can't
back.
do double
'Cause
fan
he said it
service.
on ENC that he was
WWE
done.
can't.
Like, yeah, after this, I'm done. And then all of a sudden, he pops up doing that Serial Ziggler shit. They know that shit works for him because Jerry.
They just give Ziggler a mic and be like, "How you feel today?" Look, I'm all right. Cool. We need you to go out there and feel like that when you get on his mic. They say what the fuck you feel like. They don't care.
We
You know what I'm
want to
saying?
do something
But,
close to a pipe
I
bomb,
got
but not a
two more
pipe bomb.
points.
Yeah.
I got 2 more points before I hang up and shit.
Go ahead.
I'm mad that they're trying to turn R-Truth into the next Crash Holly.
I'm not mad about that.
I'm not mad because
I'm not mad about it, but it's just it's like at least show him go ham, like how Crash Holly went ham. Don't have him just running like that's corny.
Do you
Let him go
Do you
ham.
follow his Instagram or Twitter?
What?
Do you follow R-Truth on Instagram or Twitter?
Yeah, he said he's a European champion.
It is the most funniest thing ever. He did a whole thing when he first won it. He took a picture of it and was like, "I'm gonna treat this European title the best way I can." And on the bottom, he had hashtag European Championship. I was like, "Oh, this is about to be fun."
He killed it.
Every time you look at what he's doing, he's either somewhere hiding or he was like in the woods before SmackDown. He was like, "I'm out here, 'cause I don't trust nobody. I'm coming here. I need to talk to Vince, Shane, or somebody, because we got to make stipulation to this European title." And I was like, "Yo, why is that? Why I feel like they made this belt just for him to have and just to just do whatever the fuck he wants."
Word.
I like it, but it's like at least let him go hard. Like on Monday Night Raw, he went ham. That shit was dope. Hide in the trunk.
SmackDown?
Then on SmackDown, now you want to be
never seen a
Crash
black man
Holly.
run on his back that fast ever in some tight pants. R-Truth was gone. And I was like, yo,
But
he
shout
is
out to them.
speeding.
Shout out to them for letting Titus win it first.
Hell yeah.
World slide?
No matter what happens, when we talk about 24/7 rule, it's always going to have to go back. You know, Titus won that first, right? You can't get rid of
Yeah.
You know what that kind of race is? That kind of race to fall right now. It kind of race to fall right now. It kind of race to fall right now because the first single title he ever had.
That's true.
So it kind of raced to fall. But when we get back to going to Saudi Arabia,
he lost it in 24 seconds.
First of all, one.
I feel like, but the title was 24. But I feel like when he does win it back, he gonna be on some new. I'm taking this shit because I had it and I lost it, and y'all making the joke. He gonna be the Steve Blackman of it, just tossing niggas doing backbreakers and shit.
Lado said we should get rid of the
hang up. Somebody else called.
Rule.
I love y'all niggas.
Alright.
Be easy, DX.
Jasper said, yeah. Yo, I just
What up,
realized.
Japs? You're on with the Ultra Heels. What's goody? Good evening. You're on with the Ultra Heels.
Hello?
5, 4, 3, 2. I let one go. Bow.
That was weird.
That was weird.
Now all I need to hear was that Firefly music, and I'd be like, Bray, are you calling us? Okay, we're done with the show for today, guys. I gotta go talk to Bray. Jordan said, yo. You got Jordan. You can't pick yo. You gotta pick yeah. You got to throw the Y and the E and hella R's behind it, like
And a P. Gotta have a P.
yep. You right.
Gotta have a P.
I never do the P. I just yeah and I stop. I'm told you to hang around New York dudes. That's just it's normal. But let's talk about Raw.
So we're skipping Money in the Bank?
No. We're just gonna get those out of the way because Money in the Bank is a lot more shit that happened. It was good.
Okay.
But Raw viewership went up this week.
Finally.
It went up kind of decent, like 2.67.
Was it because of the Money in the Beast?
That too. Also, because Roman and them keep switching over between shows, and they're not going. He's not getting pushed for titles, so people are happy to see him now.
Yeah, you had Roman. You had Kofi. Who else was there this week?
Roman, Kofi. You had Elias. You had Shane.
Well, Shane's basically on both shows now.
Yeah, but Shane. I kept thinking about Still was on the show that day.
Oh, I'm scrolling.
You can't remember. But while you're scrolling, let's talk about
Charlotte.
Let's talk about how Brock came out there with his briefcase on the show like a boombox.
I was like,
Brock was like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna take your belt. Like, he was in it. I was like, you know what? I'm not even mad at him holding his briefcase. I'm actually okay with him holding his briefcase. I need him to just keep it like this. Bruh, somebody made that a backdrop. And I was like, I wish I had my PS3 card. I just make that a backdrop automatically.
Ooh.
It was the best day ever for that. Even though when he won that Money in the Bank, the first person that said something on Twitter was Chris Jericho.
Uh-huh.
And he goes,
yes,
that was the most Chris Jericho tweet on the planet.
Hold on, let me go read it. Chris Jericho. I am Jericho. There we go.
Still illest name on Twitter. I don't care what nobody says.
I am Jericho. Scrolling.
Got to go back to Sunday to get that. But that was still the best tweet ever that Chris Jericho ever put out about wrestling, especially WWE. And he didn't he at them also?
Oh, word, yep.
I was like, damn, he don't give a fuck. Like, he don't care. And why would he?
All right, he tweets too much.
But he don't tweet more than Big E. No, I tweet more than Big E.
We'll talk about that.
But how'd it go again?
Oh, okay. Awesome to see Brock Lesnar win the hashtag Money in the Bank match. Even though he wasn't officially entered, Brock is the future of the biz and is the perfect example of genius booking shows at why WWE will remain on top forever. Hashtag Go Brock Go.
So sad. Did you see the one Ali posted?
No, that one I didn't see.
Ali posted on his. He goes, Brock climbing the ladder is the most wrestling he did all year.
Oh, Ali posted that?
Ali posted that.
I didn't realize that was him. I saw that tweet. I didn't realize it was him, though.
Ali posted that, and I was like, Jesus Christ, I am loving where this is going. Everybody's got a mind on their own on Twitter.
While we're on Twitter comments, let's talk about Mandy and Carmella. Did you see that conversation?
What they got? They got issues now?
Okay, remember during the match, Carmella she like hurt her knee, and like I guess she was supposed to have a spot with Mandy, and Mandy was trying to do the spot, and Carmella just shoved her off, and then Mandy came back again, shoved her off again, and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing, bitch? I'm hurt."
Oh, I did not pay attention to that. No.
Okay, so
I'm gonna go home and rewatch that now. Damn.
So Mandy posted on Twitter, "Oh, how's your knee, honey? Also, go back to being a brunette. You're never gonna look as good as me." Because you know how suddenly Carmella's blonde again?
Hey, man, first of all, Carmella make any hair color look good.
She looked better with that brunette, that burgundy.
I'm going to tell you what she looked better as. Wear hair down. You ever seen her wear hair up?
Yes, the ears. Yes, I know.
Yeah, it bothers me so much. She's like Dumbo.
Okay, so Carmella responded, robbed or just poorly executed.
Damn. It's kind of fucked up.
Hold on. There's more.
If it's all the same tweet, if you just click on one tweet, you could just scroll back.
No, I'm reading the article.
Oh.
It's in the article.
I thought you was on Twitter.
No.
How much did...
okay. Trust me, Carmella said, trust me, I don't want to look like you, babe. You can never pull off both. And then she said, also, go back to NXT and learn how to be safe in the ring.
I felt this sharp pain hit my heart. That shit cut deep.
Mella is money. That's what Mella is money had to say.
Mella is an asshole.
Yeah.
X-Men then said Brock had me dying.
Word.
I'm telling you, that was the best thing ever. To see him smile and play around was just even more fun to watch. I was like, he don't really do shit like this. He ain't done shit like this, and SmackDown had a fist going through the glass.
Hold on. Heyman should have done the, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If Heyman had done that.
No. If he did this and Heyman got on the mic and started beatboxing. It'd have been the best night ever. I'd be like, I don't need to watch the rest of Raw. Raw is done to me. We can go ahead and turn this shit the fuck off. Go play Destiny or something. What else happened on Raw that was pretty good? I'm trying to think because Money in the Bank is still like going in between both shows to me in my head. Crap.
Braun Strowman finally got his hands on Sami Zayn.
That was inevitable.
You had the Lucha House Party trying to get revenge on Lars Sullivan.
That's inevitable also. We already know that. When they gonna have Braun and Lars Sullivan fight? They got to fight these small niggas for no reason.
Technically Sullivan's on SmackDown, isn't he?
Technically Sullivan's on both. Remember when they first did the draft, he was on a Raw picture, he was on SmackDown picture.
He was drafted to SmackDown.
Yeah, but he was drafted to Raw first.
Yeah, but that was pre-WrestleMania. All the NXT clubs were on both shows.
No. When they finally did the real first draft, remember they did Raw? If you look at the original thing, Lars Sullivan's name is in there.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And then all of a sudden, SmackDown did it. He was a part of it.
Remember the draft went on for 3 weeks because they couldn't get the shit right.
Yeah, but then the wild card rule happened, but he was already part of wild card rule, so he's really both shows at this point. I'm just waiting for him to show back up on NXT just for the hell of it.
Oh, we had Cesaro versus Ricochet.
That was actually a good match.
Have you noticed that they're just randomly putting Cesaro against people and they're just killing it?
The sad thing is the people they paired him against, he fought in PGW against.
Yeah.
And I'm okay, like,
because what was it last week? Was it Ali that he did last week?
Yeah.
No, yeah, Ali. No, it's Cedric Alexander last week.
Yeah, Cedric.
And the week before was Ali.
Yeah, so Ali, Cedric, and Ricochet are 3 people he already fought in PGW. Mm-hmm. So that ain't nothing new. They already know each other. Now I need them to put them in this fatal 4-way so I can go ahead and see this match.
Then we had Roman Reigns pop up and help out The Miz again against Elias and Shane McMahon.
Am I the only person kind of liking this Miz and Roman Reigns thing? It's kind of awkward. I'm used to seeing them in a seat together and Roman punching him in the face. I'm not used to seeing The Miz on this tour that he's doing, whooping ass on Shane, and Roman being laid back and just letting shit go by. Cause remember, Roman used to be he was dog. He had to say the last word. Yeah. He had to make sure he did everything. He's just like starting beefing and he just sitting back and just watching shit explode. I'm kind of liking this. Like if they would have so-called become a team for a little bit, I would be okay with watching them as a team. Because The Miz will probably do some real shit.
What if there was a team of Elias and Drew McIntyre, since they're both like Shane's go-to guys right now?
First of all, anybody with Drew McIntyre is a team at this point, because him and Baron Corbin still always around each other. Him and Bobby Lashley always together, so it don't make them mind. They just throw Drew anywhere. Like Drew's like the jobber. Drew's like the jobber that's like the jobber winner. of like the B crowd. Because every match you put him in, he basically wins. Like there's nothing you don't really put him in unless you put him in a pay-per-view and then he loses.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's like weird for him at this point.
Because basically his only big loss was against Roman at Mania.
Yeah, really, he hasn't really lost.
Which he should have won, but anyway.
Yeah, well, he still fucked him up.
Fuck cancer. But anyway.
I ain't gonna make this shit spike that high. I wasn't expecting you to say that. It just fucked me all up.
So once again, we had the revival of the Usos for like a fourth time.
I liked that match though.
Oh yeah, I like the match, but
because the rival won, and I didn't get to hear the Usos do their little shit. They had to sit there and just take that L. And I was like, I'm okay, because these little joke shits was getting trashed. Mm-hmm. Trying to hate Vince McMahon and the shit that he do now.
Yeah,
I really hate him.
Yeah,
hope my heart punches ass.
And then we had a moment of bliss. This thing going on with Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross is kind of funny. She's trying to be her friend, but then Alexa's like bossing her around.
It's almost like Mickie James, but Nikki Cross is really crazy as shit with her personality.
Yeah. And then Becky Lynch was the guest, and Nikki Cross was sitting in the seat, and Alexa was like, "Come here," and then Nikki Cross is like leaning on the side of Alexa's chair, staring into her face, and she's like, "What are you doing?"
First of all, I would do the same thing. But I wouldn't touch it because, after that, it's rape. And I don't want to go to jail for that on live camera.
So, obviously, since it's Moment of Bliss, everybody else started coming out. The Iconics came out. And Lacey
Where the fuck they been anyway? They won the belt. And is it weird that when you win the tag team titles, you don't do shit no more after that?
Now, during this segment, Becky Lynch happens to have mentioned, since you've won the belt, I've lost more than you've... something like I've had more defenses than you've had or whatever.
She had more defenses than they've been on TV.
Exactly.
And that's more sad.
Yeah.
I think Becky should be Becky 3 belts.
Yeah, if she won the tag title by herself, Becky 3 belts.
You don't think she can?
Well, yeah, I'm all for it if she did.
I would like to see her do it. It'd be great.
So then, obviously, Teddy Long came through and made a six woman tag team match.
I swear Teddy Long beat the house texting like, tag team match tonight. There you go. So I think he's still secretly GM.
So we had Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Nikki Cross.
Alexa Bliss was side.
Alexa Bliss with her cup of coffee.
There you go.
Because she asked for a cup of coffee during the Moment of Bliss. So she came down.
I wonder who the fuck brung that.
It was just like the ringside people.
Fuck, they ain't bring her no coffee.
But she came to the ring with her cup of coffee, and it was against the Iconics and Lacey Evans and Becky Lynch and Nikki Cross won. I'm
literally really not liking Lacey Evans. I like her more NXT. Now she's on the main roster. I
like her on the main roster.
I like her on NXT more because she hardly talks. She just fought and beat people ass. She was doing the same thing Bianca Belair was doing without the talking. Now she's on the main roster. She talked too damn much. I don't like hearing her voice. Yeah. Like, be like Charlotte. Talk less and fight more.
Well,
and then get a Mexican guy.
It's not even that she talks more. It's because she gets that crappy scripted stuff where everything is just an innuendo about men versus women.
But that's her whole gimmick anyway.
I know, but it's just really bad material.
I don't think nobody's writing that shit for her. I think she just go home and watch an old 40 movie and she just come up with some weird shit.
No, somebody's writing that.
Nah, there's some horrible writers. But that shit is...
And the one thing Vince won't change in the script is that.
Just because she's blonde and tall.
Yeah.
Fuck her. It's literally like, fuck her to the left. I don't like her. Period. Look at my face. Don't like her.
Period with a T on it?
Period with a T and a dot with 2 happy face eyes. That's right. I'm going cutesy on it. Gonna get a rat's ass.
So then Mick Foley showed up.
Oh, let's talk about that. Jesus Christ. Let me sit my shit
halfway through his promo, the belt is sticking out the side of the bag.
I didn't give a rat's ass. I just wanted him to compete.
I was like, what is this green piece of...
First of all...
Baby shit green... thing he's holding.
First of all, I expected it to be a weird ass Cullen Wake. When Mick Foley show up, shit just get weird. So I expected it to be weird. I thought it was gonna come out and it was gonna be like some bluish bullshit. But for him to come out and say we're gonna make Raw again, I said please make it fun because right now this shit is trying to be too serious is trash. And he's talking, we're gonna bring back a title, and he said 24/7 champion. And I was like, why did somebody made that in 2K19 in the back? And somebody made it that night too. It was in the game download also.
Oh yeah, I actually looked myself.
Motherfuckers are fast. Like I didn't even get a good picture of that bitch to like the next
internet
day.
Is undefeated, sir.
Yo, I didn't get a good picture of that shit to the next day. I was like, yo, somebody had to catch that shit and was like, pause, turn their TV sideways, and was like, let's get to work. There was no way you can get it done that fast.
The internet is undefeated, sir.
I see, but I love it because I love the rules and how he started it. He said, I'm just going to put it in the ring. Whoever picks it up is champion. Come on down.
Here comes all the jobbers.
My first thing was, who was the first one that came out? It was Was it EC3?
Yeah, EC3. It was EC3. Dude with the green hair. I forgot his name already.
Oh, no, what was that?
Drake Maverick. Bobby Roode.
Did you see the dude with the tattoo on his back?
Yeah.
That was Eric Young.
Yeah, the bald one. Yeah.
When the fuck did he get that tattoo? Because last time he was seen, he didn't have that.
I believe you're right.
Because I was like, who the hell is the dude with the tattoo? And I kept pausing, like, who is it? And I was like, when the fuck did he get that? Did he have a Randy Orton moment? He got hurt in a bike accident?
The Good Brothers were there.
The Good Brothers, when they got in the ring, that was the best part. I was like, yo, y'all already about to leave, so why not just have some fun at this point? You know what I didn't see that I wanted to see? I wanted to see Chad Gable.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He cut his hair.
I don't like it. You know why? Because now his face look way fat to like don't fit his body. Like when Kurt had his hair cut, his face and neck match. He cuts it. His face is fat. He got this little scrawny ass neck, and then he got these broad ass shoulders. Like he looks weird. I need him to kind of at least grow that back or just get a complete baldy. Like he got to do something like that. That little bit of hair curl shit with the water, make him look weird. But he do like he could be Kurt Angle's son for real now.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see him out there.
Now Foley said one thing. He said every Monday, the third hour of Raw, the 24/7 championship will be defended. If it's 24/7, why are we specifically waiting for a time to have a match?
I think what he meant to say is they're going to bullshit, but when it gets down to that last hour, that's when they're going to make it count.
like they're actually going to schedule a match during the third hour as opposed to just the random bullshit that happens backstage?
I don't think it's a match. I think they're going to schedule, like they did the hardcore time, I think they're going to schedule segments of skits for that hour to lead up until the end of Raw or to the main event.
Because, I mean, every once in a while there was an actual hardcore title match.
Yeah, there was a hardcore title match.
On top of the bullshit that happened backstage.
Yeah, but I don't think the writers' little hearts can take what they already trying to do now as it is. Like trying to write some kind of little story and in the middle of a fiasco. That's like saying you try to listen to the music while bombs are going off around you. It's just not gonna go.
That's the best way to go out though.
For some people.
Just turn on Hey There Delilah. Hey there Delilah, what's it like in New York City or 1,000 miles
You listen to that
away,
while going out?
Yeah, while dying? Hell yeah.
I listen to Slipknot and just go out, just head bocking my head off until I just go.
No, actually I was going to say DMX, but yeah.
Nah, I don't want to listen to DMX. Cause I listen to DMX, I'm going to survive. Look at him. I don't want to listen to that shit. I need something that's going to make me feel bad.
They don't know.
See, that right there? You be like, who we be? And also you be in New York like, what happened? How I survived? Nah, I don't want that. I want to hear Slipknot. I want to hear somebody yelling some random shit in my ear, and I'm trying to think of the song, and by the time I think about it, I blink and I'm talking to St. Peter. I'm like, what? I didn't even get to learn the last lyric. Damn it! I ready to do that. But that 24/7 rule was funny because Titus is our first inaugural champion. You can't take that away from him. Instead of him leaving, he went and get rolled up schoolboy pen
by Robert Roode.
And then Robert Roode hauled ass. I was like, Robert Roode's black as fuck. He won that shit. He didn't even want the belt in his hand. He just took off.
Yeah, the ref went back to get the belt.
I was like, that was the best thing ever. He was like, God. I was like, yo, that's like a black dude running from child support.
But then all of a sudden backstage he had the belt again.
Yo, when he ran past Baron Corbin and Bobby, and he goes, you ain't see me. And he ran 20 feet, and you see the guy right behind him. I said, what was the point of you telling them? They still can see your ass. But why was Drake Maverick trying to run? He in pain. He ran by. I was like, I'm sorry. And just kept running. Why are you sorry? This is not the Hall of Fame speech again. But that was a good segment. That was a good time to watch. And then they did it in Auburn, New York. They made it more fun. Because I was like, they cheered a lot. Because after a while, it was dead a little bit until the Foley came out.
Now, when Foley revealed the title, the crowd booed.
They booed.
They booed. But I guess once they realized what was going on,
they booed because they didn't know what the hell that was until he stated how it was going to work, and everybody was like, "Nigga, that's just the hardcore title at this point." So you're just not saying hardcore. Yeah. I was like, I'm okay with this. I feel like somewhere down the line, it's going to get broken.
They need to break it. Yes,
I feel like it's going to get broken because even though you plan your runs, you can't plan what falls out your hand. You can't play when somebody hits you and you got to throw a title across the damn parking lot. It's going to break, and it's going to be a hardcore title.
Somebody's going to drop it. There's going to be like an excavator that just drives across it.
Oh, my God. That would be so great. Somebody just fell, and that shit fell in front of a truck, and the truck ran over, and they all just stand there looking at it like, the hell do we do with it now? Just get some duct tape, right, 24/7, leave it at that. Because I really thought you were going to go get the hardcore title and then just shave off the WWF logo and just leave it as just a blank thing like they did before. And just
well, would have been funny because you know how at the time they had the glow belt, so they took the previous belt, which was the Winged Eagle, and they just kind of fucked it up? What if they had gone and taken the spinner belt and fucked it up and called that the 24/7 one? That would have been popping.
You know, I'd have took and made the hardcore belt, the undisputed title.
Or that one.
I took that.
Or that one.
Because that belt got some kind of lineage, but breaking it, it's kind of like finally getting rid of that era of bullshit. We didn't have to want to deal with that title. I would love them to break that. That spin title, I like it to spin. I don't think I wanted to see that broken yet.
Well, they put the little thing in it and it stopped spinning.
I feel like they put a piece of paper in there to stop that shit from spinning.
Because by the time, like, it was I think Punk was the one that stopped spinning it, right?
No, Miz was. Remember, Miz had turned upside down like an M, and it just never spent no more after that.
No, because Cena won it back and it started spinning again.
I know, but Miz was the first one to have it stop spinning altogether.
But I'm saying when it just permanently stopped spinning, I think it was Punk.
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm going to look that up. Not into them. I had to go home and look at it.
Because when Del Rio won it from Punk, he didn't have it spinning. And then I think Sheamus won it again.
Who?
Del Rio.
Who that?
El Patron.
Oh, the dude that Paige was fucking.
Yes.
El
Patron.
What is he doing now?
He's not. I think he's a AAA now, because he's not with Impact anymore.
First of all, when he's ever with Impact, I feel like he was a free agent there too. Like he was Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
He's a free agent Lucha Underground. He just showed up and wrestled a few times and then went home. I think because they was close to his house, he was like, "I'm just wrestle for y'all today.
Yeah. I
go home later." Lateral said Chad Gable looks like a grown-up version of Dusty from Stranger Things.
Cedric Alexander was also in the 24/7 scramble.
First of all, you know what's bad thing is, before the show started on the WWE's Instagram page, their video they do, they had up there Mick Foley bringing a new title on what is it, and they asked what you think it is? He was like the hardcore legend. I think it's like a hardcore title or something 24/7 rules. I was like, he was the only one that got this shit close enough.
You know what's funny? I was talking to X-Man Dam that right before Raw came on. I was like, I also saw somebody tweet out, it's gonna be a Legends title. And that way, Undertaker and Goldberg can fight.
Oh, that was that belt maker dude that be on Twitter. Yo, he a troll, but he be right about most of the belts. Cause when they talked about the cruiserweight title, he was like, "It's gonna be something silver and purple," and I don't know if many of y'all gonna like it. He said shit months before we even seen it. And then when we seen it, we was like, "What the hell is this toy ass belt?" And I was like, "Yo, he was right." That and he was right about that. He's right about the women's tag team title. And he's right about the first unified tag team title they had, where they had the fucking shit like a copper penny.
Yeah,
he was right about all them shits, and I was like, "Yo, did he work there or some shit?" Like, that's some good info.
He probably works for the company to buy the belts from.
I feel like he makes them shits because he's a belt maker.
No, because they still get their belts from what's that guy's name, Jimmy Parks or whatever.
I'm about to say no, because their WWE title was made by Orange County and Choppers. There's a whole video on YouTube of them making it. The first one with the W, like The Rock had, when they did the new one over for the new W logo, West Coast Choppers made it. They plasma cut it and did all that shit. That was the first belt they ever made, and I was like, "That's weird," because I never thought to make a belt.
Was it Reggie Parks? I thought Reggie Parks made all their belts.
No, Reggie Parks made belts all the way up into that new one they made with the interchangeable plates, and then Orange State Choppers. Because if you look at them on YouTube, there's a video of them showing them the belt we made, and they went to OCC, and OCC was talking about them making it, and they had the original first blueprint of what they talked about Vince McMahon, and then they plasma cut it and they made the belt there. And I was like, I did not know a motorcycle company was gonna make this belt. Or
maybe they just make the pieces for it and then send it to Reggie Parks to actually put the belt together.
No, they had the whole video of them making the whole entire thing. Because you got to think about it. They made a WWE motorcycle one time and they made their own custom belt for the gas tank. Yeah. They put the jewels and everything in it themselves. They didn't need nobody. Because, they got nothing else to do. Even though their show died 6 years ago?
No, they're back on the air. I started watching it.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. Because the dad and the son are talking again. They're not working together, but they're talking now.
Man, fuck them both. How about that? The only son I like was the fat one. He was the funny one.
I hated him.
I like he was the fat one. He don't want to keep them niggas together. They would argue. He'll be like, "Yo, Dad said you gotta come do something, but I'm gonna help you."
Because to me, he was too stupid.
First of all, don't act like you ain't got no siblings that's too stupid in your family.
I'm basically an only child.
No, I know. I'm talking about in general. Don't act like there's no sibling in your whole entire family. Just the stupid one.
Good point.
Yeah, he happened to be that one. Like, do you think he could build a bike by himself?
No.
So what do you think was gonna happen with his dad and his brother?
I don't think he could put together a tricycle.
Pretty be honest, I don't think he could put together sentences.
Well, obviously he can't.
First of all, what channel they on again?
Discovery.
So they can help. So he don't need to put together no sentences. He just read a teleprompter. But that 24/7 title.
Yep.
I like. Waiting for that to show up on the WWE website as a replica. And I'm gonna walk around with it in my waist for real. But 24/7 rules happen. But this time I have my gun license. So whoever pinned me, I'm shooting them and get my belt back. 1, 2, 3, I'll whoop, bam, bow, shoot kneecap. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and I'm champion again. I'm never lose my belt. Let me crash out and walk around with a weight, like a little dumbbell weight, and I'm just throw it at people. I'm be ruthless. What else has been on Raw besides that scramble?
So the main events following the whole 24/7 thing, was the WWE Champion Kofi Kingston and the Universal Champion Seth Rollins against Bobby Lashley and Barry Corgan.
They want to make them two a damn tag team because they ain't doing shit.
And during the match, Paul Heyman came out with Mr. Lesnar.
First of all, I was like how Paul Heyman came out and stopped, and Brock walked around the whole ring, and they got their titles back in their hand. I said, well, who the fuck said y'all your titles? When the fuck was the match over? I thought y'all would need to fight without having the belt. You don't need the belt. And then he got in the ring and then laughed and walked over and tried to a chair. I was like, yo, I thought he was going to slide in there and still F5 with somebody. No. F5, Becky 2 belts. I'm sorry, Becky 1 belt man.
1 belt.
And then, get Kofi Kingston.
Speaking of Kofi, he's now Kofi 2 belts. He won the up, down championship today.
That belt actually looks cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I kind of want it. I kind of want to go in there showing as a player. Once I win, I'm like, there's no rematches,
now,
son.
if only he could actually show up on TV with the up, down championship.
Oh, my God. That would be so great.
Because
I can't beat you in a Madden, but I can beat you in Madden later. Like, what? I'm going to watch YouTube later.
Because that's the first time like an actual belt has been on up, down. Because they've never brought the tag titles on up, down. But he had the WWE Championship on up, down. And he put the belt on while he was wearing the up, down belt, while he was wearing the WWE belt. And he danced with it. And I had to stop the video because I didn't want to see him twerking.
First of all, 1, you can never stop watching that man twerk. 2,
I can.
2, we got G Wiz in here. G Wiz says they made the Cruiserweight Classic trophy. And also, he said they made a Cruiserweight Classic trophy. And then...
Oh, when we were talking about OCC, they didn't make the hemp belt for...
I'm happy they didn't make the hemp belt. The hemp belt, like they made that shit in the back with some hot glue.
Probably.
They probably took a Raw Ultra replica belt and it was like, this is all close to real. Let's just throw some hemp on it and just have somebody cut some wood grain, just throw some stones in here. Bam! Look at this.
Now,
earthly belt.
Now, Dan Bryan did say we need to do something about these tag titles. They still don't have custom tag titles.
They still talking about it though. It's in the works. I just don't know what they're gonna do. I feel like they should have some new hemp tag titles for real. Just cause.
Some green hemp tag titles?
Nah, just hemp.
Yeah, but green instead of brown.
Just hemp.
No?
Nah, just hemp.
Just hemp.
Just hemp. Because that shit look ugly as green hemp. It might just be regular weed at this point.
That's what I was getting at.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But, Vince cool, but he ain't going to let that shit fly just yet. Not yet.
They just have to have the episode in Colorado that week.
Okay, now you got my attention. That can actually work.
Or in Washington, because Washington is also legal. Washington State.
New York is too.
Oh, it finally is?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
I do. You know why? Because every new nigga I know is be smoking outside now and chilling like a motherfucker. There's no more hiding now. It's great for them. I don't smoke, so I would never know. But I do drink a lot.
Oh, G Wiz said he'll change you a pop for a title.
What kind of pop? We're going to talk about that later.
Is there a Mr. Boombox? Because that was in his next comment.
I don't know. It is. I got to look at it. There's a lot of pops I still don't know. I know there's one pop. I know there's one pop I seen today. Somebody showed me. They're like, "Are you getting it?" And I was like, "Fuck, I'll get one of them." It's a 2-pack. A Charlotte and Ric Flair, but they're gold. I said, I just want Ric Flair. I don't need Charlotte. Fuck her. That bitch got 3 pops already, and fucking nobody else in the main roster got 3 pops yet. She got 3.
Oh, he was referring to Brock Lesnar as Mr. Boombox.
That would be cool as a pop. Brock just holding the belt like this, like that. Yeah, that should be dope. I need to be a bobblehead too, so his head can shake like this when you're holding it. Yeah, I'm about to send that to Original Funko and be like, hey, can you make this? And when you do make it, can you just thank me for coming to the idea? I don't want the money. Just come to the idea and send me like
I don't want the money.
I don't want the money. You know why? I just want the rights. I want to be like Mark Hamill. He don't get paid for Star Wars. He get paid for how many Luke Skywalker toys get made and how much sales.
Yeah, he gets paid all the merchandise.
Yeah, that's way better than getting the money. I'm going out. What up? Oh, Oh, I didn't send you that Triple H thing, did I?
I don't think so.
Damn. There's a meme I found. It's a dude hanging upside down in the back. And they go, this is Vice City. This is Vice Channel. And we're here to speak to a wrestler. Go by the name of Chris. Oh, my God. Hey, go. And I was like, oh, shit. I did not realize that. So I saved it in my phone, right? I'm going to make it my backdrop on my phone when people call me. It's going to be great. I tell you. It's going to be the best thing ever. But let's go to SmackDown.
Big E came back.
Who the fuck was that first dude?
I don't know.
I was mad because
he's probably somebody in developmental.
I don't even know. He don't like a developmental. He like somebody. They just got out of the crowd and he was like, "I'm a fan of y'all." And they like, "You want to be a part of the show tonight?" That's his first, only time ever.
Local talent, as they like to call it.
Local enhancement talent.
Yeah.
Oh, and all he did was get the hell out of his damn stage. I'm happy that Big E just showed back up. I thought he was gonna be gone longer than this though.
Well, he's not cleared.
It don't matter. I still think he'll be gone longer than this. Then to hear him go, oh, I was like, oh man. I thought what you call was gonna come out right behind him when he walked in. I thought Kevin Owens. I thought it was gonna come out right behind him.
They came out, but they had a proper promo, so they didn't.
But Kevin Owens didn't say shit.
I know.
He just gave the mic and walked off.
Yeah, because Sammy came out behind him. Sammy did all the talking, and Kevin Owens walked off.
But why was Sammy doing this?
That was actually pretty funny. And he went to go to talk to the one, and they turned off the other one, and he just didn't hear him for like 5 seconds.
I like knew that it was like, like they were sucking. I was like, why didn't they just suck imaginary dicks? This shit look weird. Like, why are you doing this on camera? Why did Biggie start biting that present when he heard Kevin Owens music playing?
Because that's what he does. Oh, and they told him leave Becky's mom alone during the promo. Did you catch that part?
No, I overlooked that shit.
Yeah, find it on YouTube. They told him this. So leave Becky's mom alone. She's taken.
First of all, Becky name is gonna be Becky Langston. She gotta get the game just known. Besides, Becky mom saw him doing the splits and was thinking about giving him that plane ticket. So everybody can kiss ass at this point. Listen here, he's about to be the new daddy.
Word.
And Becky was about to be part of the New Day. Gonna be Becky 2 belts with the New Day. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. Can you imagine Biggie walking around, come on, stepdaughter. Your mama said she cooked dinner. We gotta get home tonight before 10. This is gonna be crazy.
Or Becky just walking the house and Biggie's just on the couch in the drawers.
I don't think he would wear drawers. I think he'd be like Rusev in that picture I sent you. To be sitting there naked with a tablet in his lap, just chilling on the couch, cheeks just butt naked on the cushions. It'd be bad. You said niggas, I said it, but I didn't think about it, so that thought's not get stuck in my head. But
no, it's stuck in my head.
I see, that's
it's
why.
Stuck in my head.
So let's talk about this. Wow, scratched my eye and everything went crazy.
Oh, the dude, Valdor said the dude that was supposed to be Big E had ashy knees.
He did, because Cole was like, why are your knees ashy? And I was like, yo, why are they ashy? It was no regular ashy. It was like somebody took baby powder and bitch slapped his knees. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn. But he had on that damn outfit. He had fucking pancakes in the suit too, like Big E. I was like, yo, nigga, you gotta put these in your pants. For what? Why?
Then you gotta eat your meat cakes.
I wouldn't say there's not enough money because WWE probably have it, but I just wouldn't do it for free.
You wouldn't eat pancakes out of your underwear
for free? No. If I'm signing WWE and they tell me something, they're gonna make me do it. I'm like, how much? I'm gonna have that shit right between the taint. But gotta put some stank on it, my eater. It's gotta go bad. You gotta go hard to go home.
That's true.
I'm not trying to go home. Because listen, you home, you fired.
And then there was Ali versus Andrade.
That was a good match.
Did they shorten Zelina's name too?
I don't remember them even saying her name.
Because right now I'm reading Zelina Vega, but if I remember correctly, when Andrade came out, it said just Zelina. No,
that just sounds stupid, but I feel like they probably will. You know how Vince is. He don't remember last names. Unless your name is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Now, okay. Side conversation.
Mm-hmm.
The people that they've changed names over time, like dropping Big E Langston, that was fine, because it didn't mean anything.
I like the saying it, though.
Alexander Rusev. Alexander really wasn't...
I called him Rusev anyway, so...
Yeah. Antonio Cesaro.
I never called him the first part.
But Mustafa Ali.
I don't get why they changed it. He
needed that. He needed the full name.
Andrade, I don't know why they dropped his name.
It meant something. It was...
Ali name meant something too, until fucking Vince was like, that's kind of hard for to call
you
Ali.
How are you dropping names that actually mean something?
Just wait till Alice Black show up. They'll call him Black.
Black.
It's gonna be racist.
Kind of like Goku Black. They just call him Black.
First of all, he was black because that nigga was hard body as shit. Nigga showed up to another time zone and gave L's.
Because there's a scene where Trunk says, "That damn Black." No,
there's also a scene the cops go, "There he is. It's Black." And they go, "Whoa, wrong Black." And I go, "That's so racist." I can never let that go. Ever. You know, it's another thing, too. I remember the New Day came out with the same outfits.
Uh-huh.
Why they never came out dressed like Goku in them yet?
Well, wasn't it WrestleMania like 3 years ago?
They came out saying
the year in the cereal box, yeah.
Yeah, they came out saying, but why had they came out was like Goku, Gohan, and like Piccolo, because you know Big E gotta be Piccolo.
Why is he black?
No, it's just because when he wear that wing shit, he them arms, it just gonna look right. It's gotta look right. I can't see Isaiah doing it. Isaiah gonna look weird with his curly ass hair.
G Wiz said the match should have been on Ali versus Andrade. Winner gets their full name back.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, they would fight so hard. It would be a double count out. And they'd be like, "What happened?" Neither one of them gets their name. Vince said, "Fuck them." What else happened on SmackDown inside that good ass match?
Hold on. Then you had Carmella versus Mandy.
Who won? Did Carmella win? No, the match got ended because they had 24/7.
Yeah, because R-Truth was ringside in his wig, and then all the jobbers just came out trying to attack him.
I'm telling you, that's the fastest I've ever seen a nigga run with somebody on his back.
Carmella jumped on his back, and he took off.
Yo, he took off like a slavery saying they was free for the first time. He was gone. I never see him run like that. He had them tight ass pants on too. And he hit the shoe. Like if he'd have dropped her running, he would never look back. He just kept going. It'd have been bad for everybody. Because she'd been fucked up. He would never stop. He probably would have ran home.
Yeah.
He'd have ran to Charlotte straight. Even that was still a funny match, though. Mm-hmm. What else we had after that match?
Then it was the Kofi Kingston versus Sami Zayn, and Dolph Ziggler popped up and did his little promo. And like I was saying before, I wouldn't be mad if Dolph beat Kofi because it's the exact same situation. He's been there 12, 13 years. His 2 World Heavyweight Championship reigns were both cut short because of injury.
First of all, Dolph Ziggler been there so long. Let's not forget that he was the caddy for fucking Chavo.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was part of Nikki, the Spirit Squad. He been there for a good minute. And then he got put in a
crate and sent back to OVW.
That's weird. He got sent back to OVW, but him and Kane Dykstra showed back up. Rest niggas never showed up.
Yeah.
That's still sad.
But still, that DX segment when they toss all of them into the crate and they closed the crate and the crate said, "Send to property of OVW."
I wonder if they'd wait till we in dead now when it would have said send back to NXT.
Probably.
Triple H would have laughed and smacked the box like, "Go ahead and send that back to my house." What happened after that?
And then we had Becky Lynch and Bayley versus the Blonde Twins.
Oh yeah, we had the two champions
versus the Blonde Twins.
It's nice that Bayley pinned Charlotte clean, and Charlotte she didn't know what to do. So that mean she get to start off from the bottom?
I would assume so because there are no rematches, except for when it's no longer convenient for there not to be rematches. So then they give somebody a rematch,
and then it becomes BS. Exactly. All over again. It is what it is, though.
And Dolph came back out for another promo, and then we had our main event: Roman Reigns versus Elias.
Why you had to say it like that? Elias. I kind of like when they fight. Even though Elias still remind me of Macho Man, I don't give a damn what nobody says.
He does the elbow drop. I think he does the elbow drop better than anybody else.
Not better than Macho.
Well, obviously not better than Macho. The best impersonation of Macho.
Not better than Black Machismo.
Okay. Excuse me.
He comes third on that list now.
Yeah.
He's the third best.
Because Bayley does it, it's all right.
When Bayley does it, Bayley like she doing it, and when she lands like she got cramps. It just look weird.
Sadly, that was like the one move CM Punk couldn't do. Because when he did it, it just never looked right. I guess maybe he was too skinny to do it.
Probably.
It just never looked right coming from him.
Yeah, man, look, at least he wore the pink shorts.
Even when Shawn
like
Michaels
Macho.
did it didn't look right.
Well, Shawn Michaels did it, bro. You can see that ball spot started happening then. As soon as he jumped, he was like, "What's that light shining from the back of his head?" Oh, that's a ball spot. Jesus. And that was in the SmackDown, right?
That was it for SmackDown.
Yeah, now let's go to Money in the Bank.
Money, money, money.
Let's talk about how this card was changed up because the 205 Live
was
title
on the main
was on
card.
the main card. And the crowd
But they put the NXT Money in the Bank match in the pre-show, which I missed because I never watched the pre-show.
What match was that again?
The NXT Money in the Bank match?
Yeah, I don't know what match that was. I didn't watch the kickoff show. I got back home, the show was already started, and I just said, fuck it. I watched it from the beginning. I didn't watch it from the pre-show, though.
Oh, wait, did they cancel the match? Because I don't even see it on the list.
They probably canceled it. I don't hear anybody say
Or was that
about
just a rumor and it never happened?
Probably was a rumor.
Huh.
You know how WWE is. They say one thing and they turn shit around. Like, the script for Money in the Bank, that day of it
wasn't done.
Yeah. So, you know, they just do shit on the fly at this point now.
Same thing in the day when they introduced the 24/7 rule, like an hour before the show. It didn't exist. Like, literally, as the show was going on the air, Vince was like, okay, we're going to do this, this, this.
Oh, you talking about the wild card rule?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't tell nobody. He just came out and just did it.
Yeah.
I guess Fox called him and was like, nigga, listen here. We need niggas on the roster. You want to be on Fox. He was like,
so
I got to
on
be
the
right
kickoff
back.
show, you had the Usos versus Daniel Bryan and Rowan in a non-title match.
AKA the Planeteers.
Yeah. And the Usos won, so technically they're now in line for a SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
On Raw.
Even though they're on Raw.
What are you talking about? Becky Lynch is still assigned to SmackDown with the Raw title.
Roman Champion, yeah.
Still
and
stupid.
then main card, Bayley wins the Money in the Bank. Now the finish, that was a pretty good finish. You had Sonya Deville carrying Mandy up the ladder.
I thought Sonya Deville was gonna get up there and take it and just say fuck Mandy.
Yeah,
I thought she
that's
was.
what I thought too.
But then I see that she too good of a best friend. Non-WWE. You heard what Shawn Michaels said. You can be best friends and make it nowhere. Or you cross niggas and become something. I'd put on my shoulder and go like, Samoa drop. Bam! Let me get this damn thing out of here.
It was a decent match.
She climbed that damn thing fast as hell too.
Yeah.
But nothing's still gonna kill Naomi coming out in that Teen Titan outfit.
Yeah.
Oh my God! As soon as she came in the pole, I was like, I know she's not. I love this woman so much. I see why what you call is marry her. That and also because of what she probably can do. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go look pictures up for that later.
And then Rey Mysterio,
even though he got injured,
and Samoa Joe got injured.
but Samoa Joe's normally injured. That's known for him.
Rey Mysterio defeated Samoa Joe to win the United States Championship. So what's wrong with Mysterio? Because I didn't actually know what's wrong with him.
Shoulder.
Shoulder.
Yeah, shoulder fucked up.
And meanwhile, he broke Samoa Joe's nose.
First of all, Samoa Joe's nose has been broken since he's been in TNA as many times.
But
at this point.
he hit that senton and sat straight on his face.
Dude, you gotta remember, that nigga took a full chair shot to the face in Impact and broke his nose then and still wrestled 10 minutes into that match.
Oh, yeah.
So at this point right now, he just tough Samoa. He don't care. You hit me in my nose, you ain't got to worry about me finishing the match. You can just pin me because I'm not moving.
Now, the match did end kind of screwy because his shoulder wasn't down.
Hey, man, the referee ain't see it, so that's their problem.
So we're just going to keep doing this thing where the ref doesn't see shoulders not down like Ronda at Mania.
You know what would help this situation a lot better? If you get the
Instant
goddamn
replay?
That too. Also, if you got the real head referee back and you go ahead and get Earl Hebner, the man that always see the goddamn shoulders laid on the ground.
Oh, they don't speak of Earl Hebner around there
They
anymore.
might as well. They're going to put him in Hall of Fame eventually.
Yeah, that's true. Did they have any refs in the Hall of Fame yet?
No, Earl Hebner would be the first. Because he was there longer than anybody. Hell, Tim White not even in there. And he's still in the company.
Yeah.
And you would think he'd be in there for all the attempts of killing himself.
Teddy Long was a ref at one point.
Yeah, at one point. But you know, he got put in the Hall of Fame because he was the best tag team general manager of ever.
Yeah.
But you know, Teddy White should be in there all the time. He tried to kill himself on national TV. He should be in there just for that. Especially that gunshot he took to the head, and he showed the next following week with a bandage around it.
And then we had Shane McMahon versus The Miz in a steel cage match.
I'm not gonna lie, Miz surprised me with that match. He actually did a lot of good shit that I never thought he was gonna do.
I like this new aggressive Miz.
I think Miz was like, look, bruh, I've been safe for this amount of years. I got a kid. If I go home, hell man, I just go home at this point. I don't care. It ain't like he got to be on the road all the time now. He get to go home. He get to go home to his kid for a long period of time.
Now, have we seen this finish before where somebody just came out of their shirt to escape the cage?
It's the first.
Okay.
It is the first and probably never would not be the last. But it was smart.
Yes, it was.
He's like, slide a shirt. I was like, yo, did this nigga just pull a Stewie? He slid a shirt and fell on the floor. And I was like, man, you should have got out there and just beat the hell out of him while he was on the ground.
Now, I was expecting coast to coast off the top of the cage.
He would have did it.
Exactly.
He would have did it and been so hurt after that, and still showed up on Monday Night Raw like with nothing wrong. We probably went back and been like, my back. It'd been great.
Now here's a better one.
Mm-hmm.
What if he set Miz up in the corner by where the door is, climbed the cage, coast to coast, and Miz moves, hits the door, and goes out the door? That would have been a finish. That
would have been an incredible amount of feet because that rope would have took his damn neck. He would have died.
No, but I'm saying he still lands on the ground, but slides out the bottom.
G Wiz said the Usos are pre-show MVPs. They literally are at this point now.
Basically, yeah. They're because remember they had been on like 4 straight Mania pre-shows until last year. That was the first time they were actually on the main card
in a long time.
No, ever.
No, I'm saying a long time.
No, for the Usos, that was ever. That was their first WrestleMania ever.
I know,
last year.
And it's a long time for that to happen.
Oh yeah.
Hell, 205 Live got on the main card. Well, got a main card at the same time the Usos did.
Yeah. Yep.
And they've been around shorter time. What match we had after that? That was all the kickoff shows, right?
Speaking of Cruiserweight Championship, that was the next match. Tony Nese beat Arya Daivari.
Let me tell you, Arya Daivari came out in this nice Mercedes.
Mm-hmm.
And he had an all-white, little Italian vest.
Yeah.
The gold chain, but he cut his hair. Mm-hmm. So he got out. I was like, this nigga going bald? I was like, was he just there last week with a head full of hair? And then he got there and the light hit him. I was like, oh, he cut it short. That shit looked weird. He looked like he had a bald head.
It was a pretty decent match for what they did.
Him and Stone Cold, two only wrestlers I know to wrestle with gold chains on and not break them.
Word.
I'd have gotten in a ring and did a fucking lockup and my chain went onto the floor. And I'd have been like, nigga, no! It'd have been bad.
And then Becky Lynch defeated Lacey Evans very cleanly, I might add.
Why was she not?
With the disarmor.
Why would she not be that very easy?
Now, end of the match, Becky's going to leave. Charlotte's music hits. She runs out to the ring and says, "You're fighting me right now."
That was still smart. Hell, that was better than cashing in.
Yes, it was.
And so I didn't think they was going to put the matches back to back. I thought they was going to do like how they did when they first unified the world title and WWE title.
Yeah.
I thought they was going to let her get a break for like one match and then come back out there but be hurt as hell from the first previous match. I know they're going to let her go right back into it.
Now, that was the thing, because the way Michael Cole was talking, oh, it's not scheduled yet. Charlotte can't do this.
I can't wait till he leaves.
Yeah.
Who's going to replace him? Who would be a good replacement?
Todd Phillips. Todd Phillips is being groomed as the next Michael Cole.
Let me tell you who the next Michael Cole is. He works at NXT.
Morrow?
Goddamn right. He's Michael Cole, King, and JR mixed into one man. Technically, he don't need no broadcast. He can sit at the table by himself and still probably do a better show.
Yeah.
And I will watch. Matter of fact, have you seen the videos of him at NXT pay-per-view when they got the camera on him and how he reacts?
Oh, yeah.
I watched a compilation of that and was just excited to watch it. I love
He cannot sit still.
His energy is more better. Michael Cole would be like, when Michael Cole yells stuff and you saw the camera, he'd be like yelling like this, but he has no
because
action.
Michael Cole is reading the script word for word as he yells.
Yeah, not more.
Because remember WrestleMania where Shane first jumped off the Hell in a Cell? He's standing there holding the paper. The camera is right there looking at Shane, and Michael Cole's in the corner of the camera, and he's reading, "For the love of mankind, Shane just jumped off the Hell in a Cell." It's like, you've got all this energy, but you're reading a sheet of paper.
When Monaro reads his shit, he reads that motherfucker like if he was acting out in a play and he's trying to get that goddamn
Monaro
first
probably
role.
rewrites the script.
Matter of fact, you know what? I think Triple H would be like, "Hey, look, we're gonna give you a script. You just take it any way you want to go.
Yeah, just get something close to it, the way it should be."
Like when some shit happens, like I feel like the other people that's ring announcer with him know what's going to happen in the match. Mm-hmm. I think they just give him a script and go, "Yeah, just watch the match and just show us your reaction, your real reaction."
That's how classic announcing used to be.
That's how remember
the monitor, you call what's on the monitor.
Remember JR came up with all our catchphrases because he was so excited to watch these things.
Exactly.
Now you got Michael Cole reading the script and looking like a matter of fact. For Michael Cole, you know,
I guess Michael Cole doesn't even watch the monitor anymore. He just reads.
You know, so I feel like we should just take him away and just put it back to anonymous GM.
Yeah.
Laptop sitting where he's at, and they could still do the same job.
Yeah.
Because Sari can speak a lot of good words now. Because he is trash.
I don't even want to say it's trash. He's a company man.
He trash. It don't make no damn mind. What else the match we had today?
So after Charlotte came out, and Becky lost to Charlotte, and
even though she lost because of the women's right.
Yeah, because of the women's right, because Lacey Evans was mad, came out to help Charlotte, and Bayley came and cashed on Charlotte.
All of a technicality of getting thrown to the turnbuckle and being knocked out, but you can wake up to catch the elbow and make sure you don't get hurt.
So
was that the biggest pop we ever had for Bayley since she won the Raw title back in Mania?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because basically after she won the title, they did nothing with her. She got really boring. They went in that forever feud with, is she Sasha's friend? Is she not? And they went on with that for like a year and a half.
That was a year and a half. Why I feel like it was like only 5 months.
It was like a year and a half.
I feel like it was 5 months for some weird reason.
It was like a year and a half.
I know what I'm saying. It just felt shorter. The NXT run, B, felt longer than their shit on TV.
Yeah, because then they finally won the tag team. They were inaugural tag team champions.
But you might want to say Bayley was a tag team champion by her damn self. Because technically right now, she's a Grand Slam champion.
She was the only Grand Slam champion.
That's crazy.
Because the rules changed by introducing the tag team champion. Because originally Grand Slam was NXT, Divas, Raw, SmackDown, which was Charlotte. But now that there's the tag team champions, the qualifications change, and Bayley's the only Grand Slam champion.
Sasha would never be that.
I know Sasha's at home pissed as fuck.
Sasha probably called Ben and she was like, I'm happy for you. Go put Vince on the motherfucking phone. I got to talk to him about some things. Because they promised her the world. They wanted her to come back and she tried to stick to her guns and not do it. Bitch, now you're friend's champion. Look what you did.
First we let her win Money in the Bank. Then we gave her the championship in the same night. And you know Sasha's at home heated.
Then we let her get a day off and then come back here on Thursday and then beat Charlotte clean with a schoolboy pen. Sasha probably was home fucking up everything. She probably kicked one of her cats.
Makazi probably came home and was like, babe, what did you do?
Why is it blood on the ceiling? The cats are dead. The ones Bayley gave me, they're dead. I don't know this bitch no more. What else happened? What match was that? The next match we talked about
was Roman and Elias again, which we saw the night before.
But that match happened quickly. And now, sad thing is, that was a good thing because it started off in the back and he went to the ring. It happened. It ended like this and went on by his business. And I was like, that's how that was supposed to go. There was no need for a 5.
They had a match 3 nights in a row.
I know, but there was no need for a 5-6 minute match for that. That needed to be as quick as it could be because we already seen it. So that was to me that was good booking for that match to get it out of the way. Because they souped it up on a card that nobody cared about, and they ended it fast as hell without nobody even really batting an eye. Because once he came out and gave him a Superman punch, the crowd went crazy. As soon as he got his spear in his pen, it was over. The crowd was crazy, and then they didn't care no more.
And then we had Kofi versus Big O.
That match was fucking awesome.
Yes, it was.
Especially that Swanton that Kevin Owens did onto the back Kofi knees. I was like, yo, he lost that weight. He was like, I'm doing Swantons again. Fuck this. I thought he was going to hit the moonsault, though.
Yeah. He hasn't done that in forever.
I think he's scared of his knees hitting the ground because, he already fucked them up already. So I guess he's scared of doing it. But still, that was still amazing for him. That was still a good match.
Yeah, because he do that thing where he stand on the middle rope, jump up, and then hit it.
Yeah, I think he was like, I'm going to do a swanton. My back can take it.
And surprisingly, they went back to back with the title matches because then they threw to Seth and AJ right after.
Let me tell you, when you sent that message in the group saying if this match don't get a 5 stars from Dave Meltzer, I wasn't even in the house. I went around the corner to go buy food from a Chinese restaurant, and then they took too damn long to make my food. So when I got back, the match was already over. Speaking of which, let's look up what Mr. Meltzer had to say. No, he did 4.7. Oh, I'm just guessing. No, I'm guessing because I just know Dave Meltzer. If it's not WWE, it's like 5 stars. Yeah, it's not getting a 5 star. If it's in WWE, it's 4. It's not getting 5 stars. If it's in WWE, you're lucky you probably get a 4. Like, what was that one pay per view that like four matches on the card got close to 5 and like 2 had 5? What match? That was Takeover. Was that Takeover Houston? Well, I think most takeovers get 5s. They need damn well. No, this was the main card title match. Like, this is the main card pay per view. Some of the matches they got like a 4 and one got a 5. That was last year's TLC. Yeah, that was like the best pay per view they put on in like 3 years. That wasn't WrestleMania. When he gave a couple of things a 4 and 2 of them a 5. I was like, yo, he must have sitting in the house like beating his meat like, this is what I always waited for. This is what he's doing finally. He probably waited for that his whole life to get that there. I feel like Dave Meltzer just sits at home and beats his meat to indie wrestling. And then he watches New Japan, and then he just gets off, and then he uses WWE as a towel to clean himself off when he's done. If If that's a real analogy I said, I'm sorry, but if you think about him, you know how he is with ratings, it makes perfect sense for him. You try to look it up?
Yeah.
Or while you looking it up, what was the best part of that match for you, bro?
Seth and AJ?
Yeah.
Oh, what was the best part?
I can tell you what mine is. That goddamn Styles Clash.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
I don't know how the fuck they even came up with that concept to do it. But he went to do a curve stunt, and I was like, oh, he just stayed up to a pop? Oh, my God, this is... You know how much planning that had to be perfect?
Basically, that was almost like how he did the RKO with Randy. It's like, you pop up while Seth is on your back. He caught him into a powerbomb, and then just let Seth curl over and hit the Styles Clash. But he hit it smooth, though. There was no pause.
But Seth, as the man that he is, Seth cuffed that one arm on that leg, he cuffed the other one, he bent his head back and took that full blow. I said he's the first person on this damn roster that took the Style Clash the way it's supposed to be taken. Period. I need to see more matches with them. I don't give a fuck his name for a title no more. I didn't need to see them have I need to see them have a Rock and Stone Cold beef.
Yes.
I need to see them have like a year-long beef just cause the hell of it. I need to see more matches between them. I just realized something too. Where the fuck is Shinsuke?
He's with Mr. Rusev.
No, but we seen Rusev do shit. We seen him be in commercial shit. Where the hell is Shinsuke? Because he hasn't posted on his Instagram lately either.
I don't know.
I think his violin ass went to the sea and never came back.
I don't know.
Still looking it up?
Yeah.
Oh, why are you looking it up? Let's see what the next match was that happened.
The next match was the men's Money in the Bank match.
Let me tell you something about this man.
There was the Spanish Fly with Ali and Andrade.
Let me tell you about this man Money in the Bank match.
Okay.
Baron Corbin showed his ass for the first time ever.
Yeah.
And I was excited for him to do what he was doing. Because he gave Finn that choke slam on a ladder. Then he caught fucking Ricochet outside in the deep six.
Yeah.
I was like,
and then he choke slam Ali through the table.
Yeah, I was like, yo, Baron Corbin out here working in this goddamn fucking TGIF little trainer suit out, son. Like, he's out there putting on the best show of his life. I was like, yo, bro, that was an impressive match. Like,
why can't I find Dave Meltzer's shit?
You know what? Cause he probably ain't rate that shit yet.
Yeah, I'm guessing. I'm guessing so.
Cause he does some time with WWE pay-per-views. Like when New Japan, he rate them that same night, but WWE ones, it takes a while for him to rate them.
Yeah, because I found a website, but all the ratings are blank.
Yeah, he hasn't rated yet.
Okay.
So he probably particularly watching them on 6 monitors with his bottle of lotion, trying to see if he can get all to one match. I feel like that's how you rate his matches.
Oh. And then there was McIntyre put Ricochet through the ladder that was draped across the announce table.
Bruh, he threw him when he landed. I was like, that's not Ricochet.
Now, here's the funny thing. When they set up the ladder, I'm like, okay, somebody big has to go through that. It's got to be either McIntyre or Corbin or Randy. And it's not Randy because Randy's not taking that bump.
You got Randy super fucked
exactly.
up.
I'm like,
Randy would take a bump and roll out that ring and stay out that ring for the rest of the 30 minutes.
Like,
but
Randy's
he's not
taking that bump. So, and then you've got 3 people that barely weigh 200 pounds. You got Ricochet, Ali, and Finn. They can't go through the ladder. I was like, really? Ricochet was heavy enough to go through the ladder?
Yeah, he had to go. Bro, first of all, you know he's had to go through the ladder because fucking Sin Cara went through the ladder through a power bomb and he.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He went through that shit easily. He actually broke the ladder in 2 separate pieces.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Like he went through that shit easily.
Because like I said, as I'm watching, I'm like, somebody big has to go through the ladder.
Yo, my thing is when Andrade did that power bomb to Ricochet.
Oh,
and he bounced off it. And I was like, yo, he is hurt.
You know why it happened? Because it was at an angle. It wasn't flat. So the ladder bounced off the rope. No, it was on Finn. It wasn't. Yeah. So when he did the power bomb, Finn bounced. He went up like 6 feet and hit the ladder again before he hit the floor.
Finn did that, and when who was it, Baron Corbin? Or no, didn't Drew throw Ricochet into the corner on that ladder, and the ladder flipped on his ankle, and his leg was still stuck in the air like this? Yeah. Bruh, they put their bodies on the line for real, and Randy was nowhere to be found in this match. It looked like Randy.
No, because if you noticed, who called the match? I think it was Todd Phillips called the match. He said, Randy Orton's dominating the match. That was like the first 3 minutes, and after that, you never saw Randy again.
But you know what happened? Because Randy had to use the bathroom, so he put his character outside the ring and unplugged his controller so nobody can cheat. he was like 2K sitting in the corner like this, just looking like I want to play, but I gotta go to the bathroom. I can't do this. Because the rest of them niggas fought their own match. That was technically a Money in the Bank match with Was it like 4-on-4 competitors?
Yeah. Oh,
so,
no. Randy did show up again. He did that RKO where he pulled McIntyre off the ladder.
Man, first of all, that's Randy's patent RKO at this point now. If you get on a ladder and Randy touch your foot, you know you're doing an RKO. There's no getting out of it.
But then somebody like tapped him and he fell out the ring and he was gone again.
My thing is that match was so great, and the outcome of the real thing, Ali told he was supposed to win.
Yeah, that's what they told everybody. Apparently, they told them in Gorilla as everybody's going out. Oh yeah, here's the real finish. Brock is coming out to win.
Bruh.
They told them in Gorilla.
Yo, Brock would have came and got on the ladder. I'd have gotten in and threw his ass off. Fuck out of here.
Did you see him trying to climb the ladder?
First of all, his big ass got in that ring, and I was like, first of all, I don't even want to see him on the ladder. This shit should just magically drop down to his hands, and he could take it off the easy way. Matter of fact, we should go find a dude that held the one up from Stone Cold.
Oh, yeah.
To find him and
We
reverse
still
it
don't
back.
know who did it.
Nobody knows. Hell, nobody still knows who ran GTV.
That's true.
That's like going. Somebody will take that to their grave. Nobody's gonna never know who ran GTV, even though I thought it was Goldust.
Yep. And we still don't know where the briefcase of money is that Shane was supposed to get for fighting the Undertaker.
You know, I forgot all about that shit. I really forgot all about that. Holy crap! Where did that money go?
That whole angle never paid off because Shane lost. Shane was supposed to disappear. He wasn't supposed to ever be back on TV again. But he was back on TV the very next week.
Wow, that's crazy.
And then there was supposed to be some sort of cash prize or whatever for having the match, but that we never saw the cash prize.
Damn. X-Man Dan said, "Thank you, Alex. I don't know what for, but you're welcome. I don't know what thanking me for. You got to type in the comments what you thanking me for, so I can know what the hell I did, so I can do it again."
G Wiz was talking about the shitty refs. Yeah, there was like 3 ref botches that night.
First of all, to me, all the refs are botching unless they somebody from the old era. All the new refs don't like they know what they're doing.
During one of the women's matches, I forgot whether it was Lacey or Charlotte. I think it was during the Lacey match. Somebody was literally pinned, but the ref didn't count, and then they rolled over into a submission. I think it was the Lacey match.
I've been doing that a lot
I'd have
lately.
to watch them again.
They've been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because literally they transitioned badly into whatever submission they were trying to do, and they're just laying there. It's a pin, but the ref's not calling the pin.
Hold up. There was something I had to tell you about wrestling. I have to find it again. Where is it? And that's the end of what you call it, right? That's the end.
That's the end of Money in the Bank.
The best Money in the Bank we had in a while. Except for that Brock
Money
season.
in Z Bank.
Okay, so check this out, guys. We're gonna get into a little news, and I'm gonna get into this first topic. So,
Remember, we still gotta hit Double or Nothing.
I know. I'm just getting to the news first because I'm gonna get into this one piece of news, and we're gonna do Double or Nothing because this right here it's a lot of stuff, and I don't want to get away.
Go ahead.
So, as of right now, somebody out there in the wrestling world actually talked to a writer and somebody in the back of WWE, and they aired out everything that's wrong in the back, and it is so bad to the point that I don't understand how most of the wrestlers even want to be there anymore. But this is how it starts off. The wild card rule was not scripted the morning of the show getting started.
Correct.
The Superstar Shakeup changed week to week, and it didn't pan out how it was originally laid out. Months prior, everything changed because Vince decided to change it.
Correct.
He talked about the turnover with so many backstage people quitting and getting fired. Correct. So he brought up the situations about it to people. Now, SmackDown Raw writer teams are now the same in both shows, and they are both using everything they can to do both shows after the Superstar Shakeup now. They were both separated, so they had separate teams. Now that they got this wild card rule, everybody got to work with everybody again.
Because technically you need continuity, even though there's still no continuity in the shows.
I know. Now, this right here is what bothers me. Vince McMahon is at fault for creative, but he's blaming other people for what's happening.
I know. Because they're saying, you're not executing what I'm giving you. That's basically what's happening.
Now, check this out. NBC Universe and Fox both want the top stars on the show.
Uh-huh.
Now, this right here what makes me feel bad. Andrade went to Vince McMahon's office personally and asked him for a legit push. Vince looked him and said, learn some English and get back to me.
That's why he's talking on promos now.
Actually, the writers actually been giving him advanced English classes way before then. That's why he said he want the push. But Vince told him, learn some English first and then get back to me.
He's got a mouthpiece. Why does he need to speak?
To be honest, there's some people that like Funaki, them niggas that couldn't speak English for a good minute. Motherfuckers had fucking Mr. Fujin talk for them for like how long?
Bingo. Brock can talk, but he just has a weird voice. So him talking is not a good thing.
Bobby can't talk, and he still got a weird voice.
That too. Now
check this out: the Firefly Funhouse was not written by nobody. Bray Wyatt did all of it.
It shows.
And this is how good it is. The writers critique him and call him an absolute genius with his promos, and he's gotten so good with it that he helps out the people in the back promos. He's technically right now the new head locker. No, he's like the new runner head locker of the locker room. They come to him for promos.
Wow.
So technically he's almost that Undertaker. I was like, this motherfucker can't be got people Undertaker to damn near become this man now.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Bray was going to be the 8th man in the Money in the Bank match.
First of all, I thought Bray was going to come out at the end of that and just fuck it up for everybody. And it was going to just go off.
I was thinking lights off. All of a sudden, Bray's on top of the ladder. He takes the briefcase down and that's the end of the match. Continue.
Yeah, lights go off, come back going. He in his cardigan.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that change of clothes would be so fast. The writers have talked about they love when the brand split was happening. But they also mentioned that the revival and the Usos storyline of that whole bullshit, that's Vince wrote all of that personally.
Of course he did, because he gets off on silly high school jokes like that.
That's so sad.
The whole Uzi hot and the back shaving, of course, that was Vince.
Shane, Triple H, and Stephanie have tried to talk to Vince, but it hasn't worked. They actually been trying to talk him into doing shit right, and he just fucking them over. People on the writing staff has listened to people's podcasts, and they are heartbroken because it's not their fault for what shit is happening. What's the other thing? Vince McMahon is the guy that's writing Sami Zayn promos.
It shows.
On Sami Zayn promos, Vince McMahon is talking through Sami Zayn. He's literally writing everything for him the way he feel like the way Sami Zayn should talk.
Yeah, because he wants to run down people saying, I'm giving you what you want, but you're not accepting it because it's not what we want.
Basically.
It's your envision of what we want.
There are a total of 37 writers on both shows.
Jesus Christ. Why?
They were splitting the two brands so they could both have good enough writers.
In the Attitude Era, there was 3 writers. It was Russo, Cornette, and the dude that just came back, Bruce Pritchard. That was the whole writing team.
You know what's happening? I keep getting Bruce Pritchard's name every time.
That was the whole writing team. Russo, Cornette, and Pritchard. For the best era of wrestling.
Now check this part out right. This is the part right here that started making me feel bad. One writer is very close to quitting, and he also is unreliably unhappy. And many writers are paranoid, thinking that they're going to be fired. So everybody's on their beyond P and Q. So anything that they feel like is just wrong, they're not even trying to fix it because they're just trying to do whatever Vince to make him happy, not get fired.
Yeah, because Vince is unhappy. So if he's passing blame because he's not getting what he wants.
It's so toxic. It's so bad of a toxic atmosphere that it's like all because of one person that it's starting. The morale in the back is at an all-time low. Nobody wants to work. When Neville walked out, there was a crazy shouting match between him and Vince McMahon personally. And then he walked out. The writers have been praising Neville ever since because he did something that they wish they can do.
And now he just walked out on AEW, but...
Well, that's a whole different ball game. You know, I'm gonna tell you the reason why he did that shit. Cause I finally found out why that happened.
I saw the article. I didn't read it.
I'm gonna tell you about it. Ideas never panned out as originally planned because of the writers will come up with stuff, and then Vince is interested in it, and then after 2 weeks he just throws it aside. Example: Mojo Rawley. I just want to know where they was gonna go with that whole mirror before they did that little crack shit on his face.
They could have said something about like it's what was that chick's name? Badula?
Lulu Shaw.
Yeah.
I thought that was leading to somewhere to this Fire Funhouse bullshit.
Yeah, he could have been like the villain to the Funhouse or something.
Mercy. It said the money is good and it's a dream job, but many writers are getting frustrated and the talent is very unhappy, and people in the back are trying to get out their contracts. It's no longer certain people. It's like anybody working in WWE is trying to get out their contracts at this point now.
The talent's mad at the writers. The writers are mad at Vince. Vince is mad at Triple H, Stephanie, and Shane.
Now check this out. Writers say Bruce Pritchard is personally working with everybody, and they said he's the best guy to be around with, but even he can't get through the Vince McMahon and then the bullshit.
That's why Bruce Pritchard came back, because he was supposed to be the one to interpret what Vince wants to everybody, but then it just doesn't help, and Vince just goes and changes everything anyway.
This is another thing. Vince McMahon doesn't even keep track of NXT. He'll watch the pay-per-views that take over sometimes. So he's not even keeping up with the other product that he's fucking writing niggas checks for. Like, this shit is just weird. Writers said that Vince McMahon said there's no chance to him ever stepping down. So we're really gonna have this man till he die.
AEW, here we come.
Oh, this is another thing that makes me feel bad. Dana Brooke has worked so hard in the last 3 years that she goes to the Performance Center when she can. She shows up early to help out other wrestlers. The bitch even helps build the ring.
Wow.
And Vince still don't give a fuck about her.
Wow. But she's blonde with big breasts.
Mind you, the writers have written scripts for her to try to get a title shot, and Vince has shot all of them down. All 37 writers.
But she's blonde with big breasts.
But she's not skinny blonde with big breasts.
But she's blonde with big breasts.
Yeah, but her muscles are bigger than his.
This is true. I just wanted to say big breasts again.
That's why you said it more than once?
Yes.
Asshole. I'm like, why does he keep saying breasts with the T at the end? Like, you kept emphasizing that T.
Because the T is there.
Yeah, both of them. Two titties.
I speak the King's English.
Oh, you speak the King English?
The King's English, yeah.
I speak the niggas in the streets. You say breast?
Breasts.
I say titties.
Ass and titties.
Oh,
ass and titties.
I might say titty balls.
Ass and titties.
That's what they are. They're titties and balls.
Yes.
Let's talk about this AEW.
AEW.
And when
this Saturday night, May 25th, 2019, in Paradise.
I was about to say Palisades.
Nevada.
What, Palisades? What, New York? I was say we can go
at the MGM Grand Arena.
You know, CM Punk kid is going, right?
Yeah.
You know who's at what you call it too, right?
Yeah.
I hate that kid.
So we got SoCal Uncensored versus the Strong Hearts, which is Sema, T-Hawk, and El Liederman. Six-man tag match.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just saying. You said their name. I was like, I'm impressed because I can't say their names for shit. I would fuck that up.
Again, I speak the King's English.
I see. Very well. Puppy taught you well, huh?
Then we've got Alpha versus Omega 2, which is Chris Jericho, Alpha Club, versus Kenny Omega.
I can't wait to see that match.
The winner faces the Casino Battle Royale winner for the AEW Championship.
Have you seen the belt?
No, I have not.
Have you watched Being Elite?
No, I have not.
Have you watched the episode when Chris Jericho was talking to Cody Rhodes in his office? If you look behind him, that heavyweight title is sitting behind him.
Ah, I gotta go back and watch that now.
It's actually a pretty cool belt. It looks like the remember the TNA title one, but when Bobby Lashley was champion?
Yeah.
It looks similar like that, but it don't have all the decorated things around the side. It's just a basic cutout. It says All Elite Wrestling, and it says World Champion, and at the bottom it has the nameplate for it, and the side plate just say All Elite. And I was like, that belt is just so subtle, and it's just the belt that seems like for All Elite Wrestling.
It's what a title belt should look like, is what it sounds like to me.
It really does. I'm waiting for somebody to walk around with their shoulder. Yeah, it's
more than just a logo.
It's the lineage of a company going forward.
And then we have a triple threat women's match. Excuse me, a three-way match. It's not a triple threat. It's a three-way.
Sound like a threesome happening. Go ahead.
We got Britt Baker, Nyla Rose, and Kylie Ray.
Which one of them is the transgender one again?
I believe that's Nyla Rose.
She gonna fuck them up.
Then we've got the grudge match, Cody versus Dustin.
You know what? That's the only match I really want to see the most.
Really?
I do, because I've been want to see them fight for real since they've been WWE, but they never gave them an opportunity to actually do it. So now I just want to see them two fight. I want to see Cody at his best and Goldust at a best we never seen him at before. Because we seen what he could do when him and Cody was tag team, and we know he can wrestle, but we never got a chance to ever see them two actually fight it out. So I really want to see this match so bad, especially that face paint.
Yeah. Then we've got the Young Bucks versus the Lucha Bros, which is Penta Zero and Phoenix versus Matt and Nick Jackson.
Yo, you know how much time they got for the pay-per-view?
It's like 4 hours.
How the fuck they gonna fill all this in 4 hours?
There's 9 matches here.
How the fuck they gonna fill all this in 4 hours?
There's 9 matches.
You gotta think about it. Kenny Omega and what you call it, matches already alone about 30 minutes. The Young Bucks also. That's an hour right there, 2 matches.
Yeah, so then you got 7 matches to go for 3 hours.
Yeah, but then Cody and then Dusty is gonna be what?
Another half an hour.
And then
So now you're down to 6 matches in 2.5 hours.
And then you had Hangman Page and what you call it had a match. That'd probably been like damn near 30 minutes also.
Yeah, so you would have had 5 matches for 2 hours, which isn't that bad.
Yeah, but I think that's still a lot.
But you gotta remember, you have the Battle Royal match.
I know, but I'm saying
that alone is a half an hour itself too.
I'm saying, but I think they need probably a little more time or pre-show some shit. Seriously, cause I don't feel like they're gonna have enough time. Cause this is like a big pay-per-view for them for their first time. I feel like they need. I feel like they need less on the card and more than what they need right now.
Also, the Bucks and Lucha Bros is for the AAA Tag Team World Championship.
Oh, yes, damn, you niggas bringing belts in from anywhere the fuck they want.
Yes, they are. You've got Kip Sabian versus Sammy Guevara.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a good match.
Okay, this match, I'm not pronouncing all the names, but you got a 6-woman tag match. It's a bunch of Japanese. I'm not pronouncing those names.
One of them is one original WWF women's wrestlers from back in the early golden days.
I'm not pronouncing those names. Anyway.
I don't blame you.
Then you've got another tag team match. You've got the Best Friends, which is Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta versus Angelico and Jack Evans.
The Best Friends, a fucking weird tag team name.
Now, this 21-man casino battle royale. Do you understand the rules, sir?
No, what's the rules?
Okay, here's the rules.
What's up?
It's kind of like Royal Rumble, but it's groups of people, not just one person at a time. Before the match, everybody's going to draw cards, like from a deck of cards. I forgot basically everybody gets 5 cards. I think it's like
Jack, Queen, Heart, Spades, Club, Diamond. It's
whatever the value of the cards
flush.
are.
It gotta be like a Royal Flush type of shit.
Yeah, whatever the value of the cards are, they group people together into 5 groups of 4. And then there's the one person by themselves. So now you have 21 people. The first
one person by themselves, that's fucked up.
Well, here's the thing. The first 4 people start the match in the ring. After 3 minutes, 4 more people come out. At the 6-minute mark, another 4 come out. 9-minute mark, another 4 come out. 12-minute mark, the final 4 come out. So now you have 20 people. Well, obviously people that have been eliminated, but 20 people have come out. At the 15-minute mark, the final person comes out by themselves.
I like these rules. That shit like is going to be kind of lit.
So it's kind of, you've got Royal Rumble, you've got War Games, and you've got like Elimination Chamber all in one.
Yo, that shit
without the cages, obviously.
That shit's like it's about to be lit. I probably want to see that match now too.
Yeah, so you've got 5 groups of 4 that come out, and then the last person, number 21, is by themselves.
I feel like 21 is going to be Dean.
That would, Moxley.
I'm going to call him Dean. Until he show up for real, Dean. That's going to be... I get them my money for that one.
And the preliminary people in the match are Sonny Kiss, Brandon Cutler, Ace Romero, Glacier, Brian Pillman Jr., Sunny Days, MJ.
Hold up. Do you just say fucking Glacier?
Yeah. Hopefully this is a different Glacier.
I hope so. I really hope
it's not.
No,
it's not. Look at the picture.
Oh, God.
He's not in costume, but it's him.
I don't give a fuck. How old is he?
He's 55.
I'll super kick his ass out the ring immediately.
Brian Pillman Jr., Sunny Days, MJF.
Brian Pillman Jr.'s in there?
Yeah.
Where's Chris Parrott Jr. at? How about that?
Joey Janela, Dustin Thomas, Billy Gunn, Jimmy Havoc, Michael.
Billy Gunn's in there?
Yeah.
Wait, is it him or his son?
It's Billy Gunn. Michael Nakazawa.
So you should have skipped that.
Nakazawa. Jungle Boy, Isaiah Cassidy, Mark Queen, Luchasaurus, Sean Spears.
Luchasaurus?
Luchasaurus.
Huh. Okay. Let's go with that.
Luchasaurus.
I'm just saying, let's go with that. Let's continue.
I pronounce it.
I know, I'm just saying, let's continue because that shit sounds weird.
And Sean Spears. So you've got like 15 out of 21 already announced.
Jesus. I just want to see Sonny Kiss in there. Because he hasn't wrestled nothing since he announced he was a part of all AEW. He hasn't been in no live shows I've seen. He just been chilling in places.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the rules to that match. That's pretty unique.
That should sound dope. I think they should have that like a regular Royal Rumble like every year. Just get a whole bunch.
Hopefully they do.
I ain't tell you about how late we were going to Pro Wrestling Magic on Saturday.
Okay.
Me and Smooches went there because it actually started at 6.
Right.
But her mom had to go do something.
Right.
Left like 2 hours. Then it takes her 30 minutes to get to my house. Then it takes us 20 minutes to get there. We only got to see like 4 matches out of the 9-match card.
Damn.
But Danny Math was there.
Nice.
And he's the champion. He fought Bad Apple and this other white dude. His name was Amazing something. Let me tell you something. Danny Math slapped him in the chest so hard. As soon as his hand connected, his chest was red. So Smooches was like, that didn't seem like it hurt. I said, no, it gets worse. Somewhere about 6 minutes to the match,
Again.
he slapped him in the chest again. Outside the ring. Homeboy looked at him and said, hit me again. He hit him harder. It was in the corner of that room. It echoed like a gunshot. When homeboy fell to his knees, he smacked him in the back. When he got back in the ring, he had these 4 fingers on both his back. He had 4 fingerprints. I looked at him and I was like, I would take his hit if I take Walter shit. Cause I see that sound like me hitting X-Man Dan. I can do that. Walter hit you, your skin ripples around his fingertips. I'm not about that life. But I had to explain, and I gotta explain to y'all guys. You don't understand, Danny Math is a big dude. He's like probably 6'3". He probably like 280, almost 300 pounds of solid just fucking muscle for no weird reason. And he goes through the second rope like a fucking luchador for some reason. And his matches are always hardcore matches, fall count anywhere.
Death matches.
And this match was a hardcore fall anywhere match. Me and Smooches are sitting second row on the left side of the ring.
Remember when you and me we sat by the door? That was the best place to be.
We was on the other side.
Yeah.
He went to go ready get jump and slide. I tried to slide my chair. My chair was stuck to the floor because I think people slid the rubber off it. When he ran, jumped to the other side, the crowd said, "Oh shit, move!" And it looked like they ran like Godzilla was coming through. And he slid homeboy to the back of the building. And I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. And I need to start coming back to more. They had one Sunday too. They had all women's one on Sunday.
Oh damn. Should have told me. I was off Sunday.
I didn't know that. I thought you had did something. Cause I told Smooches, but she was too busy. She couldn't go.
Nah, because I remember you texted me Saturday. It was like I was back in Jersey.
I texted you and Anna. Let me tell you, you understood you.
You don't understand. When I got back to my girl's house after the game, I knocked out.
I believe you.
Because the sun killed me.
I believe
Sitting
you.
in the sun for 5 hours killed me.
I believe you. I was outside playing Pokemon Go until it was time to watch wrestling. I hit Anna up, and Anna said she was babysitting. I said, this is some bullshit. Y'all niggas can't do shit on Saturdays. Jesus Christ. The one time you was off, you was doing some shit.
Yeah.
One time she said she wasn't go, she was doing some shit. I was like, this is bullshit. And then we ended up being late.
I definitely would have went Sunday because I ain't do nothing Sunday.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing right there because there's another one happening, and this one right here is violence, surfing, and pro wrestling magic double hitter. Bloody Raw is a new company called VXS, so it's Versus. Basically, their shit started at 2 p.m. bell time. Then pro wrestling magic shit, Don't Stop Me Now, starts at 6:30 p.m. So from 2 into 6, going past that, it's gonna be just straight indie wrestling.
That's like some WrestleMania shit.
That is on June 15th, on a Saturday.
See, it's on a Saturday. You killed me right there.
I know.
It's got to be on Sunday.
First of all, this is the first time they ever doing a two thing like that, just 2 different companies at the same exact time. So this is going to be big. If you're in the Richwood Park area, around New Jersey area, you want to go Saturday, you can go. Tickets are already on sale. You can follow them at VXS Wrestling on Instagram. They have it up there. They have a link to the tickets. I'm telling you, it's going to be a fun time. I'm trying to go there. And before we go, let me tell you about this whole title thing with Pac, whatever.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into that.
So, basically, seeing how he's Dragon Gate champion, Dragon Gate doesn't want him to lose and look weak to Hangman Page at their pay-per-view, because then it would devalue their company they're trying to build higher with Neville as their champion.
Right.
So, seeing how he was supposed to lose to Hangman Page.
Yeah.
They're not letting Neville do it.
Well, I thought it was more complicated than that.
No, it's just basically that simple. Because Hangman Page came there and he told him that he told him it wasn't gonna be no match, but that was the only way they could write it off without telling nobody that. But somebody found out that's the reason why Dragon Gate is just starting to build itself back up, and they're using Pac as basically their poster boy.
Yeah, and
you can't have your badass poster boy go to another company and lose somebody. Yep. That's like having John Cena show up to an indie match and he lose to an indie guy. It's just hell the fuck no, it's not happening.
Yeah.
So, AEW was trying to figure out a different way around it, and they were trying to think of something, but it's too far gone. So let me tell you who tweeted AEW and said they'll fight Hangman Page.
Punk.
Tamatonga. He said they got unfinished business at the Bullet Club.
Word.
And I was like,
I've been saying this since day one, since All Elite was a thing. There has to be a Bullet Club invasion angle. You have to finish the story of the two factions falling apart. You have to finish the story.
I want to see Tamatonga fight Hangman Page, because that means if he beats him, that means that this is going for a title. That means that now they got to see the Bullet Club whenever the fuck they feel like showing up at this point.
Exactly.
I need that match to happen.
It's only good business to do that. Even if there's some bad blood in real life, outside of wrestling storylines, let it happen, because it's great for business. Put that shit aside.
Yes, because that shit sounded like it would be the best thing to watch right now. Because I would just like to see him show up and he just start fucking around with his bag of belts that he walks around with. I just need to see it. It will please me on the soul. Like, my soul would be so happy to see it. Also, let's talk about some little funny shit real quick. So apparently, there are 5 superstars that getting paid to do nothing in WWE now. So we got 5 new JTGs.
Okay.
Number 5 is Tyler Breeze.
Was he in NXT?
He just went back, but for a good minute, he's getting paid to do nothing.
Okay.
4 is Mickie James.
Yeah, where's she been? Because I know she's done with her injury.
3 is Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah, where's he been?
2 is Alicia Fox.
Yeah, well, back to Shelton. He hasn't shown up since that week he did that thing with Heyman. That was the last time he was on TV.
I still don't see why Heyman don't just take him as a fucking Heyman guy.
Yeah, so then you said Alicia Fox. Well, we know she's a drunk, but
Number 1, EC3.
He made an appearance.
He made an appearance, but he's getting paid to do nothing.
He was trying to be 24/7 champion.
It's weird. Like, things are getting weird. Also, before we go.
Oh, whoa. Where's Heavy Machinery? They should be on that list.
They back there making pancake steak smoothies that's nasty as fuck.
Where's the War Raiders or whatever they're being called this week?
I don't know. They ain't use them. Hell, they finally written off them the right way on NXT about them Ray Can titles.
Yeah.
Going to bigger bet thing. They finally ripped that off, even though their last match they put the belts in the middle of the ring and bowed out and left. So, but apparently there's a rumor going around saying AJ Styles will not be signing another WWE contract after this one expires.
Didn't he re-sign for another 2 years?
That's what I'm saying. After this one, he's not signing again. So people are trying to figure out what's going to happen, where's he going to go, where's he going to end up, and all I can say is I don't give a fuck wherever he end up at. I'm still watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want him to. I want to do like he did before, go back to the Indies just for the hell of it. It would be great for me.
Yes, it would be.
Because I get to see him fight somebody.
Because he's phenomenal anywhere and everywhere.
You know who ain't phenomenal everywhere? Rush.
I thought you were going to say Ryback.
Nah, you know what's funny? Kind of start liking him a little bit more now. Because I realized I read some shit on his Twitter lately. I couldn't realize me and him on the same page now being dicks. And I agree with some of the shit that he was saying about certain things. And I was like, wow, this is weird. I never agree with Ryback, but now I'm kind of liking him.
Here's the one thing. I know we're running out of time. We're almost at the end of the show.
We got 1 minute.
The one thing I do like that Ryback has tried to do or talk about, unionizing pro wrestling. Because why is the biggest company in the business don't consider wrestlers employees? They're still private contractors. They don't.
Really?
Yeah, they're still independent contractors.
I didn't know that.
If the company doesn't pay for your medical insurance, they pay for you if you get hurt in the ring, but any lingering effects from that injury is on your dime. You still have to pay for everybody still pays for their hotels, rental cars, unless it's a pay-per-view out of the country. You're on your own for everything.
And that's the reason why Lilo Rush went out his contract. His little $300,000 5-year contract are worth nothing.
And in the company's defense, he's still on a developmental deal. He wasn't being paid for a main roster.
That's still crazy. How the fuck you drag somebody up there and have him do all that shit and not pay them?
He was being paid. He just wasn't being paid for the job he was doing.
They could have kept him.
That's on him for not renegotiating his contract. That's on him and his agent.
They could have kept him 205 Live and kept it a day.
Well, it is what it is.
At this point now, yeah. At least he's young.
Yeah.
Couldn't be like DDP and be 40.
Double or Nothing this Saturday. Go watch it.
You'll be at work.
I know. I'll watch it Sunday. No, I'm sorry. I'm working Sunday too. I'll watch it Monday.
Oh, so you gonna do shit? I'll send you the link to watch it for free.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Hey, man. I'm Alex, the motherfucking Hill. Y'all know who I am. Y'all gonna see me all the time. That man over there.
I'm Darth Beside, and I don't get hard. I stay hard.
Wow, you still say. Why don't you have that as a shirt? You catch us next week, Wednesday, 8 o'clock. We'll be back, and we'll tell you how Double or Nothing is. If it was good, bad, or, we just didn't watch it.
Casino match. That's all I gotta say is casino match.
Cody versus his brother.
Yeah. Alpha Omega 2.
Yes.
Yes.
I could deal with that.
We out.